Right, we're back, guys. The stream's back. I'm loving this.
That's a classic.
Would you look at that? Rise of the Vincel. Yeah, it's unreal, isn't it?
He's a dangerous man. He'll choke you out without you saying a word.
Smoothie is the Rat King.
All but a joke. 'Twas harmless banter.
Are you kidding me?
What you made of my man?
Oh! Yay! Now the game's starting up. Now the game begins.
What a weapon.
Oh, here we go.
Yep, this is the one. As I said, I've actually got Vitality sneaking this. I just feel the Dennis drag factor is too strong right now. It's legit like, you know, NiP are on a raft. They've been lost at sea for a while. They're all starving. And it's like Dennis is lapsing into a coma. You just got to eat him, guys. Eat him to survive. It's fine.
No, it's fine. Not yet, Rich. Forrest is just going out fishing. Let's see what happens first.
Like, just
see if Forrest comes back with a fish.
Tell his family that he just fell out the boat and drowned. No one needs to know. You keep it a secret. And then you bring somebody else in and you just all have the pact, the bond of trauma and never speak of it again. I did see Dennis's tweets. I also saw the interview answer question where he's like, before he was talking about practicing before the major, and he said, "It feels like I'm playing a game I've never played before, mate. It looks like you're playing a game you've never fucking played before. So why the fuck haven't you benched yourself, you mad cunt?"
Do you actually say that? That's
yeah,
mental.
yeah.
Playing a game I've never played before. Well, that sounds fucking good then.
Yeah.
Black Rosebud Clutch, mate. That's a 2K for Black if I've ever seen one. No. Come on.
Can't
One
land
bullet
this.
in.
Like,
No, alright, sound. Let's not.
Apex is Neo in.
There we go. Forrest is dealt with it, mate. Forrest is dealt. You're right, Dennis, mate. You're right there, bud.
No, he's definitely not alright, mate. He's got no head. But Alex is the new hero of UK CS. Now that
Lucky Forrest bought that motherfucking kit.
yeah, he knows. He's been around the block a few times. Now that Smoothie has like wrecked his own career. You all need to get on board the Alex train, dude.
Alex has been good for age, mate.
Trying to think, what can we say about Alex? Because he isn't a rat, so he can't be the rat king.
I don't know. He's really, from what I know of him, he never really gets triggered. So I guess he can be like the opposite, like the Zen fucking master.
Right, okay, there you go. I like it. The Zen master. The Zen master, mate. We'll start that. What's he like as a bloke? Alex is the one guy, I think, who's played in Counter-Strike that I've just never met. And I can't even, if I met him, I didn't remember him. I don't think I've met him.
He used to play in, I don't think he played so-so. I think he used to play in the UK scene for a while, but I think he always used to play 1.6.
Yeah, I don't think
I'm not sure.
I don't think I've met him. He speaks French though, right? He's fluent French. Yeah, that's his whole thing. That's his that's why he was able to get out of the fucking hole that is the UK fucking scene. Like,
Yeah.
So he played on LDLC before this as well.
yeah.
He realised pretty early on, mate, that the UK scene is absolute dog shit. Get me out. I need to learn a language.
Yeah. He's probably got Danish as a backup as well, right? Like, that's the fucking. That's the next one you want to learn.
All right, Rich. Well, I'm off, man. I need to go nap again before I need to go get a few more hours of sleep. Otherwise, I'm gonna be dead.
No worries, dude. Do your thing. This series will probably go 3 maps, so you might catch the last one. So
I might.
All right, buddy.
All right.
Thanks for
I'll
dropping by. See you later, brother.
Yeah, no worries. See ya.
And now it's just you and me.
Den's gaming, mate.
It's just you and me. Sam. Now we can talk about breakfast. It's 7.
Breakfast. And I can do that over and over again.
Yeah, brilliant. Everyone loves breakfast. The breakfast fucking button. Like, breakfast. Fucking hell, it's so loud, man. It's so unreasonably loud.
Oh, it's fun. Like, drop out in fucking CS games all the time, man.
It's so fucking...
1B.
You got it, yeah, you got it. That's fucking wrecking my ears. Like, oh, man. Yeah, give a fuck up.
Yeah, morning everyone. How about your fucking ears?
That'll clean you out.
RPK's had a round apparently. While I was
Yeah,
streaming.
yeah, wow, dig. Thanks for $3, Kevin. Yeah. Fuck.
Mate, I can do my. Why is that so loud?
I don't know, mate. You literally have to take my headset off when you do that. Like, I'm not even kidding, man. It's so fucking loud, man. I don't know why, but when you have a crossbreed, it's fucking. once you have a crossbreed.
Right, Ultimate Dragon Slayer 69. I don't think you get to dictate the stream, mate. Surprisingly.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Super.
If I want a crossbreed, you're having a crossbreed.
Wrecked.
God.
Wrecked with the last silent kill.
Bang.
Fucking hell, Dennis has got 3 kills as well and 4 assists.
Here we go.
He's turning it round. And he's turning it round. I don't believe it. I do not believe. And Anders and Semler think they're going to do a final without me. I don't believe it.
Looks like we're going to get promoted. I do not believe Wigan have gone to the Premier League.
Love him though, great guy. Great guy, big fan.
I'm gonna fuck, mate.
Nah, he's massive bell end. Never been so happy at seeing someone just fucking plummet. Like, just their stock just absolutely plummet. Like, oh, fucking hell. It's hilarious. From biggest caster in the world to streaming. Buried getting into the Premier League for 50 people.
What, MK?
Oh.
Oh!
Oh, no. Just enough time in the clock to
bum the fuse as well.
That's fucking mad triggering, isn't it? Like hearing that.
Get the straight Wild West and down after the fail of the clips. Like,
yeah, maybe that's the plan. I'll run a WSOE tournament, do a football, like for Football Manager, and get D-Man it. The comeback trail.
commentate when all the games get simmed. Like, you have to commentate that quick, you know.
I forgone all my stock in Riot Games before the 10-cent buyout. I don't believe it. I've lost everything. I don't believe it. Can he turn it round? No. It's all gone. Yeah, thanks for the $2 donation. What do I think of the org meta? I mean, it's a meta game, isn't it? So, it is a meta, isn't it? This is like a fucking ARAM. It's like in Counter-Strike, isn't it? Just like...
UA, everyone run out. Whoever gets a spray down wins.
Crossbreed. Oh, nice. That. Oh, hello, ding dong. Did you order something?
No, but I'll check what that is.
Yeah, have a look. See what it is. Tell them no Jehovah's Witnesses. Like. Richard, you sure helped him destroying his career by unwittingly outing him as a source, didn't you? I mean, I suppose, but he wasn't a source, so no. I mean, he's never been a source on any story that I've ever published, so. I show that I accidentally showed he shared an email with me, but thanks a lot for the 11 tier 1 subs there, Jin Furukusu.
Nice guy.
So, was it a parcel, was it?
Nah, no, it was Maria's.
Oh, okay. So yeah, he's never been a source on any stories that I've ever used. So, I mean, I've never outed him as a source because he was never a source. But it's okay, because I know a lot of fucking morons like to just make up their own narratives in their head, so it's fine.
Who are you talking about?
Just this guy trying to pretend that, like, I ruined D-Man's career by outing him as a source of a story when I never did. So.
That was long after he left Riot Games anyway, mate, so, like...
Oh, no, it was it? I
Wasn't
think
that after
no,
he left 'cause
no,
he was working freelance events?
No, it was when he was still there, I think. Which also shows it didn't ruin his career at all, because he still had his job, so, I mean...
Decided to leave.
Yeah. But that's fine. Great question, you fucking cretin. If you want to ask me about any more fucking fairy stories you invented yourself, let's, I recommend the Brothers Grimm. They're pretty good. Who do I think will replace Dennis? I mean, just anybody has to. Like if NiP, like, this is why, again, they're another team where it's like, you've, like, G2, you should, if you're a fan of the team, you should want them to kind of crash out of the tournament, because there'll always be this whole, like, oh, but we achieved great finishes with this clearly dog shit player, and, like, they won't make changes, you know? Is D-Man's career dead? I mean, you have to also understand, like, he's made himself thoroughly disliked with all the stunts that he's pulled while he was at ESL. So, I mean, fuck it. Who knows, right? Have we done any long form content on D-Man? No, really. He's not. He's just not relevant to cover. There wouldn't be anything that I would cover. I'd like to see Hampus to NiP, but I don't know how they'd feel about him being an IGL. So, there's that. Yeah, and I saw that Hampus, wasn't he linked with Existence's team? Which is stupid, because Hampus is primarily an IGL, and he's going to play with Existence, who'll definitely be an IGL, because he doesn't bring anything. So... Joe Miller's like basically got my job over at ESL. Like what I do for WSOE, Joe Miller does for ESL. Makes all the talent hires and everything else. Puts all the shows together. Of course, remember people think that just because I'm not on TV. Yeah, Richard Lewis got kicked from E-League and his career is going backward. Literally got a promotion and doubled my salary by taking this job, but career's going backwards, of course, because plebs don't see you on the TV anymore. Like, thanks, Coco. I'm glad you enjoy my time on E-League. I enjoy my time on E-League too, but I had to make a decision that was right for me from a mental health perspective, a financial perspective, and everything else. No worries. Sorry to donate again, but you missed the last one. Been a fan of the videos for us, fellow Welshie, and that's a long message. So I need to probably change that so it stays up longer. I'll go into the Streamlabs and have a look. As a fellow Welsh, was wondering if you keep up with the rugby, especially if you beat the old enemy. Yeah. Me and Sam had a celebration of Wales beating England, so always a big deal, no matter where you are in the world. Yeah, I doubled my salary. I tell people this. They think, like, what do you want me to do? Like, you know, say no to that? Like, you know, I respectfully saw out my contract with E-League. They put a new contract on the table for 2 years. I would have got a 10% salary increase. WSOE wanted somebody to come in and do what I do there. And they were like, well, this is the offer we're willing to make you. It was double my E-League salary. So I took it. I'm the director of talent at WSOE. Did E-League not want to match their offer? I mean, like, I didn't want to do like a long protracted negotiation because you have to understand the money was only like it only made it easier to do what I wanted to do anyway, which was quit. Because after the FGC stuff, you know, I talked about it earlier this morning, after all the FGC stuff and the threats and the bodyguards and the security, it was just like, I don't want to do this anymore. Plus there was like the whole job security thing. It's like, I'm working for a big corporation. I got hordes of people desperately trying to take tweets and clips out of context, lying about me, saying I'm a neo-Nazi, you know, like big streamers using their platforms on Twitch to basically defame me and say I'm a white nationalist, which, again, Twitch are okay with. And it was just like, how long does it take before I'm at the center of a controversy that the network won't back me up for? So I went to a company where it was like, you know, I'm a director. I have more say on it. You know, so it's like, fine. Let's take that fucking money. I make more money. I have less stress, and I have more autonomy. So. Have I seen people just do nothing? I don't understand the question. NiP or Vitality aren't in my pickings, so... Oh, I haven't seen that then. What is it? Is it good? Is it a comedy or a drama or what? Alright, I'll look into it. Always looking for good TV shows. But yeah, so again, you know, like a lot of people don't realize that, like for example, like what Joe Miller did is securing his future, and it's a promotion, and know that he gets more money than what he did as on-air talent, and I did the exact same. It's really weird actually, because I never read any like, oh, Joe Miller is like washed up, you know, Joe Miller got fired. Joe Miller had to take off-camera work. Like nobody liked Joe Miller's work anymore. It was like Joe Miller went out on fucking top and undoubtedly did something that secures his future, makes more money doing it. Like I did the same, and yet I get all these like fake narratives about how he got fired, or you know ratings were low on E-League, even though when I left it was at a ratings high. We'd done like the highest ratings. So, yeah, whatever, man. I mean, people are just fucking dumb, aren't they? People just make up whatever shit they want to make up and then pretend it's real. I ain't got no truck for that. Yeah, true. Joe wasn't at Hell in a Cell DreamHack 2015, was he, Scott? So... Like, imagine the same people that are telling me the Overwatch League ratings are promising, saying E-League ratings are bad and disappointing. It's like, yeah, well, I'll tell you this for free. The Overwatch League would kill to have the fucking broadcast viewership we do. Yeah, I agree that it's sad when people are so mentally disturbed that they start believing lies that they tell themselves. Fortunately, that's pretty much the norm right now. Social media helps because you can quickly get a lot of validation from a lot of people who are similarly as disturbed as you. So it like sort of compounds the problem, doesn't it? Honestly, even if you regret taking a job at Breitbart, DreamHack event, that plus the DreamHack event kind of gave the fuel to let internet just expand the lies. If it wasn't that, they'd be lying about me in some other way, though, so... That's the key point. All the smears that are made against me, there's no evidence for them, you know. They just say them anyway. They're all the textbook lies you go to when you just want to make someone's life miserable because people are so fucking sensitive about the possibility of them being true. Thanks for the sub there, Ceased. Appreciate it. I got invited to do Summit. Hotbit invited me to the last one, I think it was, and I declined because it's not safe for me to go out and do these events, so... Like, you have to understand there's a concerted effort right now to try and find my address so people can swap me to death. That's the next thing that I have to deal with. So, you know, and people are trying to do this on Discords and shit, so it's like, you know, the idea that I'm, like, gonna go to an event and, you know, stick my head out is pretty wild. you know, every time I have like a little drama for giving an opinion, I can see people trying to hack my Facebook, people trying to hack my fucking, you know, email account. Like, it just is what it is, man. It's just how I have to live. Do I regret anything I've done professionally? I probably could have de-escalated the Loader situation. He was still the aggressor. I still acted in self-defense. This is verified by a police report somewhere on file with the Yanchirping police. Thanks for the $3 donation, Gilcom. Appreciate it. But I could have de-escalated. It was a bad time. You know, there was stuff going on, personally and professionally. So I was less inclined to de-escalate and be reasonable. So I suppose, all things considered, I regret that. Pretty much nothing else. I mean, you can talk about how you regret working 6 months at Breitbart, but I kind of feel that feeds the idea that I did something wrong, you know, which I didn't. Thanks, Satire CS. Appreciate it, man. Good to see you back. Look, in terms of mental toughness, I don't even know if it's tough, but it's like I just assume that, like, you know, like one day it'll probably go badly, but I'm just sort of prepared for that. I'm just sort of prepared for it to, you know, like I've done all my stuff. I'm just kind of in the headspace where it's like, you know, this is like kind of the last thing that I need to do is, you know, help Maria get a final surgery and correct all that nerve damage, and then it's all fair game, you know, like, whatever happens. So I don't know if that's mental toughness or not, but I assume you know, I assume that on a long enough time scale, somebody will get to me one way or the other. So, what's the sub count on now? Let me check. Actually, good question. Let's have a look. Appreciate the sub there, Beck6. Thank you very much. So we are currently rocking 2,433 subs. So doing really well, guys. Thanks to everybody that partook of it. That sounds like depression? I don't think so, dude. I think that's pretty reasonable. It's not depression would be, I want to die or I want to check out. Just saying that I'm just kind of like I'm all right with everything I've done, and you know I expect that. You know, the way things are going and how crazy it gets, it's like just trying to buy myself enough time to do the things that you need to do for the people you care about. I'm not really afraid of, you know, what like the places I expect all this craziness to get to, so. Thanks for the Prime, Tomsic114. You two, Lee Seacow. Oh, Les Seacow, sorry. Would I ever do another meet with fans? Absolutely not. There's no way that can ever happen, unfortunately. It was bad enough at the Call of Duty event that I went to. I went because I talked with Adam Apicella. He invited me. And he was like, listen, you know, there's all security here. It's in a casino. It's all metal detectors. We can put you in this private spot and all this. So I went down because obviously I wanted to hang with Hector and a few other guys that I knew. And And let me tell you, you know, I was living in the corner of my fucking eyeballs because there was just like a lot of fucking, you know, people looking at me and eyeing me up, and you know, like people coming over. So thanks for the sub there. Oh, a tier 2. You can dab on the haters. NN dimethyltryptamine. You too, the rascal. Appreciate it. So it was kind of weird being out in an esports crowd again, but, you know, nothing happened, so. Well, the thing is, as well, like, listen, I've been, like, back in the day, like, people would give me, like, drinks or food, you know, like gifts. Like, oh, hey, I brought you this bottle of whiskey. That's got to get poured down the sink, you know, because maybe it's poisoned. Or here's these, you know, here's some fucking sweets, like candy from my country. Well, that's got to go straight in the bin, you know. Thanks, Jiffo and Killstill the Epic Panda, another tier 2 there. You can use the dab emote now and dab on the haters. Great job. You know, it's just like all of that shit's gone. But yeah, people who want to, oh, hey, can I smoke a joint with you? Definitely not smoking. Probably soaked in formaldehyde and laced with anthrax. You know what I mean?
Make
like,
them smoke it first, you mad cunt.
Well, what if it's a 1-for-1 job?
Mental.
Sure, Tobin. Yeah, just hit me up on Discord, dude. It's weird as well, like you say, all the people who say, you're paranoid, you're a drama queen. Like, how's that being a drama queen? I'm making choices about how I live my life. I'm not talking about it. I'm only talking about it because people ask me. I just get on with it. So I don't know where you're pulling drama queen from, you fucking degenerate moron. Like, I mean, you know, but again, let's talk about you. You know what I mean? Tell me about yourself. Name, what you do for a living. Tell me where you work. Give me access to your social media feeds, and let's have a look and go through for contentious opinions. CS North, CS_North. Let's have a look and see how you like it. Let me tell you, I retweet the abusive tweets I get, and people delete their entire Twitter accounts because they can't cope with 20 or 30 messages calling them a moron. You don't have the fucking sack to live the life I live. Well, I've talked about it before, Lacro, and I won't dwell on it too much, but I'll, you know, so I'll kind of wrap it up here. But, you know, what do they think I've done? Well, back when it was video games, just opinions on video games and teams, obviously it was just fandoms, and unfortunately among fandoms you find very mentally ill, lonely people who are doing nothing with their life, who get upset that you say their team is bad, so you deal with their threats on that basis. And if you think it's not serious, again, if you think I'd ever set foot in Brazil, for example, you know, where people literally say, yep, come to Brazil and we will rape you and stab you and all this stuff, it's like, yep, okay, well, what that one country that's off the checklist. And this is simply on the basis that they think, you know, I ruined KNG's career along with Thorin, you know. So that's just video games. But unfortunately, as I said, a lot of people have mischaracterized me as being alt-right or right-wing or a neo-Nazi or a white nationalist. So let me tell you, when you introduce that political element, if you, again, I don't know, turn on a TV station, Look how it's okay to be violent towards people on the right wing. That's literally the message the media pumps out. So what you do is, if you dislike anybody at all, you just call them a racist, and now their lives are in danger by default. So, and that's why people do it. They really like the idea of you not being able to go out in public, if you disagree with them politically, not being able to use services, being attacked, being assaulted. So, yeah, this is why people do it. They know that if they can encourage enough people to believe it, there's a good chance that your life will be the quality of your life will be greatly compromised. So a lot of people labor under this misconception that I'm in any way right-wing when I hold virtually no right-wing positions whatsoever politically. But I don't agree with, like, some extreme leftist people, so that's bad enough. So that's what you do. Now, once it gets to politics, it's knocked up a notch.
NiP are doing it, mate. Forrest caught a fish. Forrest caught a fucking fish.
Big fan. Big fan of fishing. The political situation's not cooling down. 2016 is going to be nothing compared to 2020. Honestly hoping to have my green card by then.
Oh, come on, and Den. I like you, Den.
Never happening.
Is GTA 6 been mentioned? What's that about? When the fuck is GTA 6 coming up? Probably another 5 years.
Yeah. Yeah, 2015 was a different time. Official CASP. Spending time at Breitbart back in 2015 just meant that, like, it's just a bit of a running joke. Like, thought you were a serious journalist, and you could all laugh about it and say, well, I'm taking a paycheck, whatever. Then it became something very different in 2016, and just spiraled out of control from there. People who I thought were friends and people that I've defended many times over lost their mind during the election, started labeling people things that they're not, and deliberately trying to sick their fan bases on them, and just, it became very strange to sort of just try and hold a nuanced position. And really what I should have done was I should have never even talked about politics, and I should have lied about my politics. That's what I should have done.
Forrest caught another fucking fish, boy. On Forrest. Go on. Oh! That was fucking close, boy.
Mm.
NT's in the chat. Am I ahead? My bad.
Yeah, you're only ahead by a little bit, though. Like 2 seconds or something.
What's your count on now?
8, 7,
Perfect.
6. Yeah.
Perfect. Didn't even spoil it. All I said was it was close. Didn't say you won. Dribblers. Just because you're presumptuous.
Yeah, look, Casper, I appreciate it too. I don't think the situation's ever going to cool down, honestly. And, I'm not changing my mind. I'm not going to go back on any of this stuff. So, it is what it is. I think if, I was to leave, like, WSOE, I'd just be, like, an independent at that point. I'd just focus on content creation and streaming. I'd have no plans on, like, attending any events. And doing any of that shit. So. And as I said, it's only going to get worse, you know. Cheers for gifting a sub there, Piz. No, oh, please no copy pesto. Thanks.
Den, mate. Let's get it.
There is no way anytime soon the political tension will pass with time. No way. Nope. It is absolutely going to get worse in the next 2 years. If you think it's unbearable now, just buckle up. Buckle up. Because what people have quickly realized is, you know, fuck truth, fuck reality, fuck nuanced opinions. You can frame everything as a life or death situation. Hey, words of violence now, man. So you can attack somebody for saying something because it's self-defense. You know, like the framework within which we're operating is fucking already more violent, more hostile than it's ever been, and it's only going to get worse as as both sides pump out more and more bullshit to basically mobilize the radicals and go head to head in a bid to sort of retain power or gather power for purposes I don't even understand what you would do with it once you got it. I'd even go so far as to say that, and this is already true, but I think you know, ISIS and radical Islam is a sort of existential threat to Western, well, American countries in particular, but, you know, Western countries is going to start dying off, and it's going to be more about, like, this extreme left versus extreme right that we've got right now. We've seen a rise in, like, left attacks, and obviously right-wing attacks make up the vast majority anyway. It's going to get really fucking crazy, dude. Don't be at any free speech rallies anytime soon. I'll tell you that for free.
Chirpy 8 a.m. chat.
People bring it up, you know me. I never back out.
Anyway, Forrest is gaming, mate.
Yeah.
Forrest is rolling back the years straight. 25 kills, mate. 25 and 9, no border.
Been NiP's best player at this major, probably alongside Rez. But...
Dennis, no one has to eat Dennis now. I didn't watch the rugby. No, that's a lie. I watched the highlights because I couldn't.
Yeah, I watched the highlights too because we were streaming, weren't we, when the rugby was on? So.
Yep. And I watched the first half of the Liverpool game earlier. I don't know what the score is now because luckily you can pay to see that in America. I do.
Bang.
Still 0-0.
Thanks for the $10, Eddie 1482. I'm not going to any rallies. Too dangerous. Fuck that. Yep. Buckle up. Lock the doors. Bolt the windows.
Ireland to lose in Italy, mate. That'd be huge.
Oh, that'd be huge, mate.
Nice little morale breakup for the final game. Hopefully Scotland's in the bag, mate. If we lose to Scotland, then we didn't deserve Grand Slam anyway.
True. I do love Italy, though. Thanks for the $5.67 warm-up Mark, who says, want to donate, has been a major but hesitates on how much to spare. Here you go anyway. Greetings from Germany. Yeah, thanks, dude. Hey, remember, you don't have to donate if you're short, man. I ain't that kind of streamer. I don't think anyone's leeching or anything here, man. We all gotta eat. So I really appreciate it, brother. Thank you. Thanks, Nexus name. Yeah, I love that. Remember Content Pony, the boy.
I've had a munchie box actually. Well, not in Scotland, but I've had the recreation. Very average. People always ask me about strains in the chat, but honestly, I don't give a fuck.
Wait,
like,
no.
Whatever the strongest
Yeah, you're
is.
right. Not Content Pony. Who the fuck am I thinking of? Who was the fucking Italian boy?
Who played for who?
No, he put, like the fucking Italy fucking legend with there. Like,
Oh, right, rugby player.
yeah.
I know what you mean, but the
Yeah,
fucking
I don't know why
he
he
used to
picked
be
up the
called the
ball.
animal or something, the
Yeah,
monster.
No, not Castro. That you're thinking of Castro Giovanni, aren't you? The prop.
Let's have a look. No.
Parisi.
That's the one.
Yeah,
That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, Parisi. My bad.
I
Sorry.
think.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Sergio Parisi. No, that wasn't what I was thinking of. I'm thinking of. Who was that? You know what I'm on about now, the guy with the long hair, but.
What position?
Franco Baresi. That's a centre back who played football.
For Milan.
Sound. Franco Baresi, mate. No. Castro Giovanni.
Yeah, Castro Giovanni's the fucking big prop 40 monster for last. That's what I said. Like,
Yeah. But for some reason, I don't even know if that is. I'm just gonna search all these names, but maybe someone else.
Played for
The guy
last.
I'm thinking of is more slim, but I don't think he plays anymore.
No, and it's not Chabal. Chabal was French.
Shabbat was a fucking animal, but looked like a Viking.
Oh, he looked good, but he wasn't that good a player, mate. He had
He had some big moments, but
he was just a big lad. He wasn't a good rugby player. Well, he was just overrated because he looked like a caveman throwback. Like.
he was sick. But he was number 8.
Mate,
Fucking animal of a number 8.
best player in that sort of era for France was Serge Betson, mate.
I'd be much more scared looking a fucking Shabal in the face, but imagine a
one
tap
map in
and
the
go
back,
with
like.
Shabal fucking running at you, boy. There we go, mate. Then just take first map. GG. Easy. So look what the Vito is. Next map is Overpass. Last map is Mirage. That was Vitality's pick. Cash.
Yep, banged out, of course.
And like he banged out by Forest and like Row mostly. And then.
Right then, it gives us time to have a think about breakfast, Sam. What you in the mood for?
Should we order from a different place? Well, let's mix it up.
Yeah. I'm down to mix it up. What do you want? Give me some ideas for breakfasty food.
Breakfasty food. That isn't actually breakfast.
Yeah, no, because like honestly, this is like lunchtime now, isn't it? Really, like
in our brain.
Yeah, in our brain. Yeah, exactly. Let's have a look.
Shout out some suggestions to me.
Let's have a look. There is a place doing fucking 8 a.m. barbecue, like.
I can't.
Yeah, that's unacceptable. Isn't it? That's unacceptable. All the early morning Taco Bells are all.
Could go for a steak and eggs. Could have a steak breakfast.
Let me see if there's anyone doing. Where was the place I used to get?
Steak and eggs.
Here's what I'll get you, man. If there's a place doing the country fried steak, like.
Oh no, but
It's nice,
stop.
mate.
Why are you trying to kill me, but
Like,
my heart will stop.
mate, I'm just trying to kill you in a nice way.
Yeah, but what is country fried? It sounds bad, but
No, it's like when you put, like chicken batter, like from fried chicken, but it's on a steak.
oh
like.
no, but no. Keep me fucking fried, but just a regular steak.
Mate, what's
Regular
wrong?
steak.
Why?
Because
why
my
you-
heart will shut down, you mad cunt. But we've been eating just like straight meat and grease. Well, I have anyway.
Yeah, that's good for you. They're proving it now.
It's
Thanks,
good
Bunce.
for you, mate. Yeah, but
Yeah.
I've been mixing it with carbs.
Yeah, that's
it's not like it's on its
yeah,
own.
That's not good for you. Like,
I can't, mate. Just the steak.
well, let's have a look then. I might. Can I get that there?
And some fruit if it's going.
Mate, stop with the fruit. Like, I'll have steak and eggs.
I need some sustenance, but
And make sure there's some cantaloupe on the fucking side, mate.
I want a fucking side of cantaloupe and a side of bone marrow.
How's this sound then? 8-ounce ribeye, eggs,
Oof.
and a hash brown.
Is there anything else you can have except for an hash brown?
Don't know. Let's have a look. Nah,
Any cantaloupe
you're
except
having the hash
Can
brown.
I have melons instead of hash brown?
Do you want fried pickles?
No, absolutely not. How can I have those eggs? What are the egg options?
All the options. Sunny side
All
up,
the
which is the
options.
best, of course.
Do they do like soft scrambled?
I mean,
So like no, when it's like runny, that's what I
Yeah.
want. But runny scramble, like
well, I'll try. Like, I'll put scramble, but you're probably not getting that. Like,
tell them to do it soft. I don't do it at all.
how do you want your steak? Medium rare, I'm guessing, right?
Wow. Yeah, medium rare. Actually, not medium. In America, they seem to underdo a medium rare a bit too much. It's like fucking blue sometimes in the middle, but so just do it a medium. Fuck them. Don't trust them, but
All right.
fucking showing up to my fucking steak while the middle's still cold. Look at that, but fucking the uncultured swines in chat don't even understand blue, some of them, man. Blue is when you just go, tss, tss, there you go, mate. There's your steak.
Yeah, see it, didn't it? Just see it.
Yeah, just see the outside, then you eat the rest, mate. It's fucking raw. As if I ain't giving you the French fucking pronunciation, man. Bleu.
Let's have a look,
Fuck
see if I
off,
can
it's
find you some
blue.
fucking fruit as well, man. They don't have fruit, but they sell deep fried Oreos.
As if they do sell
No
that.
joke, like.
What kind of drink options we got,
Deep
actually?
fried-
What beverages we
listen,
talking?
Deep
Why
fried
is it deep
Oreos.
fried every
Deep fried
time?
Oreos served with vanilla ice cream. You down for that?
Fucking hell, absolutely not, but
All right, what about this
since
then?
we've only got 1 point.
Bread pudding with bourbon custard for breakfast, man.
Can I just have a drink?
I might just order one of them.
Oh, you're mentally ill, man.
I'm in, like, fuck it.
Oh,
You want a drink, yeah?
oh. Yeah, what drinks are going?
They
An
do-
iced tea would be huge, like, if they got
let me
any iced
see,
tea.
let me see. Tea. Nah. In fact, I don't even think they do drinks. They have got
Oh,
some,
as if
they have
you
got
do
some
deep
melt.
fried Oreos.
They have got some melted grease. You can have in a pint of joke.
Yeah. Deep fried lard, but
Yeah.
no beverages at all.
Nah, they don't. They don't. Do
That's an
beverages.
embarrassment, mate. Who doesn't sell beverages at their establishment? But
Well, hang on. I could just order some beverages. What are you in the mood for?
well, you're gonna have a separate order of beverages.
No, just I'll prime now it or something.
Ah, what do I want? Iced tea, some sort of iced tea, but not like fucking super diabetes sweet, but a little bit of sugar would be nice.
All right, let's have a look then. So basically,
Preferably
I'll just
actual sugar, not
I'll just
aspartame.
Google give Sam diabetes.
Amazon boy and the food boy is gonna show up at the same time now. Two massive bags. Now then, you give me a fork full of that, and you pour that iced tea in me, man.
So what's the type of tea you like? Is it-
Iced.
yeah, no, but I mean, like, there's all different
know,
brands.
there's
There's
loads,
like a
innit?
Snapple. They got that Pure Leaf. They got that Arizona iced tea. with
Pure
lemon.
leaf, pure leaf, pure
Right,
leaf,
I got
pure
that.
leaf. But how much, like, is there levels of sugar? Is it just fucking
Yeah, I've
death
gone.
or nothing?
Yeah, you've got unsweetened, sweetened, and diabetes. So I'm going
Unsweetened, sweetened, and super sweet.
Yeah, so I'm
Right,
going.
sweetened then.
Yeah, I'm going for sweetened. Like we can just
Right.
add sugar anyway, can't you?
I know, but this is probably gonna be outrageous. I'll just water it down if it is. There we go, man.
Yeah, you got
I'll
it.
add some more tea to the can.
Yeah. Right.
Arizona isn't the best, but it's too sweet. That's fucking outrageous. If you're drinking Arizona iced tea every day, you're gonna lose your teeth on your mind. Allegedly, this is not a fucking representation of actual health facts.
Yeah, it turns
really,
out.
in my opinion.
I just brought them in as a sponsor, Sam. So
Oh, I love Arizona iced tea. Me like,
it's the sweetest, isn't it?
yeah. Love it.
Right, done. Everything's ordered.
Every time I'm on the chat about Sammy's cooked, mate. Am I though, or is it just 8 a.m. in the fucking morning?
Why are they saying you cooked? Like, why are you
Don't know, but
watching someone have sex with
apparently
your
I'm
wife? Like,
Stoned out my mind.
was that what they mean? Cooked.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, cooked, not CUCKED. I thought
You
you.
think this is cooked? Just wait till I actually am cooked next week on stream. Can't even press the buttons. Flom is gonna have to drive the stream.
Poor flom, like.
Yeah, Flom, just press the graphic button, but just press the graphic one.
Thanks for the sub there, parking guy and O3PL. Appreciate it. Yeah, when they said cooked, like I thought you meant like
Cooked, yeah.
Like, you
I
just
mean,
thought-
cooked, like, I don't know. Cooked? Fucking cooked, mate. You're cooked.
It's your turn on the couch tonight, Sam. I'll be upstairs with Derek.
Sorry.
All right, darling.
Did you see that Louis Theroux documentary about
Which one, like?
wait, what? He's done a new documentary about that, like
What,
about
cuckoldry?
that. Yes, man. Well, not cuckoldry, Paulie. But there is
Oh,
a some where the guy
polyamorous.
obviously ain't into it. He's like, yeah, let's do this. But obviously, because it's his only option, keep his girlfriend. And he's just like, well, time for you to leave now. Shit like that, mate. If you haven't watched that, we definitely watch that, mate.
I
It is
mean,
bad,
obviously, like whatever makes you happy, but I always
yeah,
suspect-
exactly. But you could tell that it's just not.
Yeah,
making
I
you
always
happy, but
suspect people in those relationships are generally deeply unhappy. Like one
there are
party
some
always.
that
is.
all of them are happy, but obviously those aren't the funny ones. There's a few where it's just like, oh, mate. And Louis just sat in the middle of it, but it's a good watch. Recommend.
Yeah,
though.
that's about the level of documentary Louis Theroux should be doing. Like, and
What, you don't like Louis Theroux either, mate? Come on, you can't hate all the British.
No,
like.
I like him. I'm just saying he's not a documentarian. He doesn't adhere
Yes,
to a
he is.
documentarian.
What?
He's not like.
He's perfect at
Mate,
it.
he inserts his opinion all the time. He uses selective information, leading questions. He's not a neutral observer. He goes into anything.
Yeah,
vaguely
because he
political
goes
with a
into
point.
like fucking the Westboro Baptist Church, but obviously you can't be that on site.
No, I'm not
can you?
talking about that though. I'm talking about his other stuff that he's done.
Like what? When is he ever in something that's like could be good or bad? It's usually just this is bad, and I'm here to show you the bad. I like
But
Louis, man.
he's
Big
entertaining. He's entertaining for sure.
No, then.
No.
Oh, I am a one, but DK jump in, but if you want to go in, you got the fucking channel right.
I hate the fact that they deleted the Jimmy Savile one off the internet. Basically,
Did they?
yeah. Like it's
Fucking
not.
hell.
Yeah.
I know it was still on the UK Netflix when I looked before I left, I think, because I was looking at Louis through Documentaries and it was still on that, which I was like, fuck it now.
Yeah, you have to. Like, I don't think the BBC syndicated anymore. Obviously, it might be available. Yeah, people are like it's on Vimeo. Sound.
What's up, boys?
Oh, it's on
Mark
UK.
one.
Yo, you alright, buddy? It's on UK Netflix.
Good.
Is that true? I definitely
Yeah,
went
I
off.
think so.
It definitely went off for a while.
Yo, Rich.
Yo,
Can I
what up?
read you this message I got sent yesterday from someone in your stream?
Sure, yeah.
It might push him over the edge. We'll go for it.
I don't know why I got sent this. It says, Richard Lewis should come to my house and I can make some Mexican food for him and he would be very happy.
Yeah, in other words, that's like, if Richard Lewis comes to my house, I will kill him, and I will be very happy. That's what that means. I'll translate that.
Murderer immediately.
I didn't respond.
Immediate
so-
murderer. Easy 2-0 here, isn't it? No, like vitality over nip on overpass.
It's looking like an easy 2.
As long as Forrest gets some help with catching the fish again, Dennis should survive another fucking week in camp.
Yeah.
Bergamask score. That was the cunt. That was who I was thinking of.
What? I didn't even know you were looking for someone.
No, from Italy, it was Bergamask score,
Oh,
not
right.
Contapone.
You disagree. Burger Masco.
Yeah, that's who it was. Like, that's what that was driving me nuts, mate. As the Italian names always fuck me up with the Argentinian names because they have like similar sounding names, you know.
Yeah. Goes over scumbag.
Joe's over scumbags.
Get out of here, scumbags.
Joe's
Joe's
over
over.
scumbags.
Anything I call that video, I'm wrong. I have to get it again.
I'm sure it's still out there.
Edit it again.
There you go. Us Argentinians are Spanish-speaking Italians, apparently. So there you go. Who knew? Not me.
Never knew that.
Never knew that.
What's your time at the top? Give us
134, 133, 132, 131,
Oh, that's good.
130.
2 seconds behind you.
As
That
per.
does sound-
Yeah, Contapone was a fucking G, like. Then again, did you have somebody who looked like Pob as your fucking point scoring record? Gareth fucking Jenkins.
There you go.
Well, that's that pistol round over. No Ziwu, no party. If you're not sure what POB is, you can type in POB Children's TV Show into Google.
Oh no.
And, yep, you will be having a good time. Not as scary as Nosy Bonk. And, yep, there's the round. Rez just ripping off heads this tournament. Like. Oh. Ah. I don't think we'll do by the numbers today, honestly. I'm fucking exhausted. I'm going to eat these steak and eggs, plow through this No Majors Club, and go back to bed.
Yeah, man, you've been on it. I wake up pretty early for work, like pretty close to 4, but like there's no, I haven't even been able to try to do that on the weekend.
The worst thing is, like, because obviously Sam's here, so I'm trying to have a life and be sociable as well. That's adding, like, additional hours, like, to how fucked we both are. So we're like...
It's a commitment, man.
We watched The Raid yesterday. Sam hadn't seen it before. I was like,
Right
you like The Raid. It's just extreme, ultra-violence. You don't even need to concentrate. That's a movie you could watch with, like, no subtitles and still understand what's going on. It's great.
Yeah, just digs essentially, but if you want to know what's going on, stabbings mostly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stab, stab, stab. I want to carry on watching that show now anyway, but
What, he's
I haven't
pounding down?
fucking buckled last night, yeah.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it? You're just about to get into the season. This is the season where he's in Mexico, mate, so... he flees to Mexico. Thanks a lot, Punisher. Appreciate the sub, man. 21 months. Thank you very much for the continued support. Haven't watched Polar yet. I'm told it's shit, and I'm told it's so shit it's brilliant. So I'm definitely gonna watch it and be the judge of that. And indeed, it is the season finale of True Detective tonight. Insiders have said it's one of the best 1 hours of television.
That kind of makes me worried, though, but
Yeah, how
insiders are saying they're usually fucking absolute messes.
No, but here's the thing. Like, they released the first 5 episodes to the press, and it got really muted reviews, and I don't know what they're talking about, because I saw, like, some really standout performances, some great episodes, and they said it was, like, average, and that it was better than Season 2, because what wouldn't be? But I'm like, if that's what you're calling average, and you're calling this a fucking one of the best 1 hours of television, whoa, mama.
Yeah, I haven't watched season 3. Is it? It's better.
Better than Season 2, for sure. I mean,
Awesome.
it's no
Okay.
Season 1. I don't think they'll ever catch that
Yeah.
lightning in a bottle again. But, like, great performances. The way that the storylines, it's kind of, like, got vague, tenuous links to the first season. So,
Ooh, okay.
it's like, nothing major, but, like, it's just set in the same world where that investigation had an impact, right?
Gotcha.
And, like, Stephen Dorff's brilliant, Ali's brilliant, like, it's fucking really good. But yeah, if you've got, like, the HBO channel on Amazon, you can just fucking...
Yeah, I think I do.
You can just burn through it. I mean, here's the thing. Oh, thanks, Ronnie, man. Again, thanks for the generosity. Coming up on 400 gifted subs. It's crazy, Ronnie. Appreciate it, brother. Thanks a lot. Shit, did we ever set you to VIP? Did we do that, Sam? I think Sam's up. Actually, can hear him in the kitchen. Let me see. Has he got a VIP thing next to his name? Better have. Right, there you go. You're now a VIP, Ronnie, dude. Turns out I could have just done it yesterday.
I'm gonna look at the dashboard and see what that even means.
Yeah, let's make sure it's like it's all not some elaborate long con, so we can just.
And
fucking-
you can delete the channel.
Yeah. You now have access to the secret file.
Okay, he's got that little diamond now. Okay,
Yeah.
As far as I can tell, I think that's it. I think it's just a separate looking
just
thing.
a baller.
The Sex Files, starring
Well,
Sam
maybe not.
Davis.
Yeah, I can add the new one.
Wah, 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 wah. Why'd you keep doing Baker Street?
Spanger. Well, I got a trumpet in my hand. Might as well do it.
There's this store by my house like that. My whole like childhood until I was like an adult, honestly, played that song like almost repeatedly.
Mint.
Yeah, no. Be avoiding that stall. Like. Thanks a lot,
Yeah.
Brandon875. Appreciate the sub, man. Thank you.
MBK's back, man. He's
Uh,
back. One round and he's
He
back.
never went away. He's
Nah,
always,
but he had a few dog games yesterday. No, he's 8, man.
he's always been God tier. He truly is French gatekeeper.
Oh, Lacro in chat. It's called Baker Street. That song.
Yeah, Baker Street, yeah.
That was actually a pretty good impersonation of it from.
I got a sick trumpet. That's a real trumpet.
Yeah, that was actually pretty good.
Oh, Rich, buy a trumpet for the house, but that'll be banter. We do need a trumpet in this house, like.
Out of all like the instruments you could learn, like a bad instrument, trumpet's probably got to be the worst to listen to.
To be fair, I did it in school, so I got the lip for
Oh,
it,
okay.
man. I know how to blow on a brass instrument, so that's
Okay.
at least like 2 weeks of training ahead of the game, all right?
Yeah.
Can make a noise. Don't think I can play a fucking note.
Do Amazon sell trumpets? Let's have a look.
100%.
100%.
Right, don't go
Yeah,
mad.
5
Don't get a
different
fucking
trumpets to
$5
choose
grand
from, I
trumpet.
promise you.
I'll feel fucking dedicated to play it every day. Get it? What's an entry level trumpet?
Mate, there's like trumpets here for $100. Like,
Oh yeah.
What decent trumpets?
I don't
Good
know,
trumpets.
mate. How the fuck would I know what a decent trumpet is?
Check the
mate?
reviews.
Like, how
Check
the
the review.
Check reviews. What are people saying? Like, what's the blow on it? Like,
Mate,
strong blow?
There's an $18.99 trumpet here. It's obviously
That's plastic, or
yeah, plastic. Yeah, we'll start.
that's
small.
just a vuvuzela, but that don't count.
It's not a vuvuzela, is it? Like,
Basically, is but a plastic one.
Do you
What's
wanna-
the cheapest
do you want
non-plastic
a
one?
black trumpet or a gold trumpet?
Ooh. To be fair, what people are missing out is when we play that board game, I had a character who plays a trumpet, but I
That
can't
is
remember
true,
what his
yeah.
name is now.
Um,
So I could even fucking role play with it, mate. Soon as I enter the fucking game board.
so yeah, it just says these are like you can get a black metal trumpet or a gold trumpet. Well, it's brass, obviously. But
People are talking about sax. I don't want to learn. I feel like a sax is harder to learn than a trumpet. It's
I
got
played
less
I played the saxophone for about 6 months. It's solid as fuck. Like,
There we go. Look, yeah, we'll go with the trumpet.
skip that.
I don't know, but the cheapest trumpet. Let's go.
But
what's
just
the cheapest
legit
trumpet?
buy a trumpet. All right, I'm doing it.
What's the cheapest one?
Jeez.
Don't go mental, though.
No, I can get like it's got a 4-star review and it's $100. Like,
$100 been much to blow on a fucking random trumpet, but maybe we do go with a plastic one. Like,
mate, we dropped that on a breakfast. What you talking about? We dropped that on a breakfast. Send me that vanilla cream French stuffed toast. Deliver it to my house now. You know what I mean? You're mad. The trumpet lasts forever, doesn't it?
Alright then.
Right,
I
yeah.
got $50 in my wallet upstairs. We go half us on this trumpet.
No, it's alright. I'll get it. Call it a birthday present. Like.
So, a trumpet.
Right, let's
Can't
see
wait
what
to
it
take that
says.
back through fucking customs. Why are you bringing a trumpet that you cannot play, sir? Fucking like trumpets.
let me read the reviews. Like, let me read the reviews. See if it's got any good trumpet reviews. Like, great value
that could be
for a
big.
beginner. 5 stars.
Could do a musical intro to the No Majors Club next week, mate.
Yeah.
The
Camera
starter
fades
set,
in
the
from
starter
glass.
set for a trumpet is great value. You get everything you need right out the box. The kit comes with a BB trumpet, a pair of white gloves.
That's worth it for the Michael Jackson cosplay
mate.
alone.
Mate.
I'll be doing straight moonwalks with a trumpet, mate.
I'm buying it now, but it's just sold to the highest bidder. Sold to
I
the
would've bought the
bald
gloves
man
for
with the
$100,
glasses.
you
I
mad
know.
cunt.
Yeah. Just giving me those fucking gloves in, all the way in, like. Right.
Fucking hell.
Let me see how soon I can get it here. Like,
If it's big, we'll buy another one. Like, we can do a musical duet to start the stream.
can I have it by Tuesday, but
Ideal.
done.
God bless Amazon. Like,
Yeah, it's in. Sold. Sold for £1. Esports Orgs for £1. There was trombones as well there, by the way.
why am I starting my one-man brass band? But
No, but why don't you be one of those one-man band people, you know, with the drums on the
get
back?
a
like?
fucking tambourine on my ankle, like.
So yeah, there you go. Tuesday, mate. If you're still in bed on Tuesday,
I'm gonna trumpet.
yeah. I'm hopefully I can teach myself to do the flight of the bumblebee. Like, wake you up with that. Like, no chances that like won't even be able to get a sound out of it. Like,
I'm gonna try and learn that by the fucking start of the next major. Actually, I've got one night because it comes Tuesday and we start at 4 a.m. that night.
yeah.
That's gonna be a quick fucking learn of the bumblebees, mate.
I don't think that's gonna happen, is it?
Probably not. Could lie, yo. Could just play the song, pretend like it is, just lip sync it. Cut this out the VOD, like.
Rich, search one-man band on Amazon. It's fucking quality. Right, let's have a look.
Oh, it starts one day ahead now, doesn't it? It doesn't start
Yeah.
Wednesday, so that's Thursday, so you can get an extra
Oh, it
day.
does.
Go, mate. The bumblebees are back on the table.
I mean, I don't know what's quality here. You might have to link something specific, mate, because I'm looking at fucking... I've typed in one-man band kit into Amazon and it's linked me to a fake hippie wig. So,
I don't think you can buy it as a kit, but I think the whole point is you've got to do it.
and then you got fucking wooden rubber band bear destroyer shotgun. What the fuck is that?
Bear destroyer.
Yeah, it's like a
Bloody
fucking...
Scorp destroyers, mate. I realised how mentally ill I was the other night. I actually searched on Amazon scorpion-proof slippers. Surprisingly, showed up with no results. I was hoping to find some slippers with like metal lining in them or something,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
yeah,
you
surprisingly don't exist.
Yeah, bad.
Well, you can make 'em.
Absolutely bad. Yeah,
I'm gonna have
Make them and put them on Amazon.
We're gonna have to. There's obviously a niche in a fucking market.
There's no way no one else is not having the same problem as you.
Oh, mate, I'm just getting fucking... I'm shook every time I'm in that kitchen, mate. Straight PTSD by that sink.
You did say your toes never been the same. But...
It's not. It's always
What's wrong
twitching,
with
but
it?
whenever... I can't feel the end of it. Like, it killed the nerve ending,
the nerve
very
endings.
tip of my toe. But it's not a big deal. I didn't.
Just
it's
this
like
why
my
you didn't get
index
stung
toe.
on your bell
doesn't
end.
matter.
Like, that would have been bad, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would have been rough. Can't wait for that to happen. Black Widow bite on my knob. I'll
don't
never
even
come
know.
back if that happens.
Oh, obvious. That would ruin the
Gone
friendship,
forever.
wouldn't it? Like, yeah. So, Rich, come to your house and a spider bit me on the knob. I don't want to work with you
God!
anymore.
My fucking knob's gone! Oh,
Yeah.
slopped.
Telegraph that boost ever so slightly. Alright, obviously got shot on by Nightbot, but I linked it. Let's have a look at what this guy was talking about. I got it. One-man band toy.
Toy.
Yeah.
I think it's a motherfucking game, bitch.
Here you go. This is what he's saying I need to buy for you, mate.
Is it where like it has the harmonica, the
That's banter as fuck.
It's like got a built-in like Glockenspiel or something. So,
Oh my god.
Big fan of the built-in xylophone. Like.
I don't know how long, if I had a kid, I could let them use that before I
Exactly.
lose my mind.
I just wouldn't tell them that music's a thing. Just gonna do that. Like, if they ever
Can't
hear any
make music till
music, I'm
you're
just gonna be
18.
like, ah, it's just people speaking. That is.
Some people are born with fucking drum voices.
Yeah, some people just have mental mouths and that. You're lucky.
You're lucky.
There'll be no instruments in my
Be
house.
thankful you
but-
can speak human.
Yeah, exactly. No instruments in my house, mate.
That doesn't even matter anymore. You can just get silent every instrument now. You can get dead drums that only output sound digitally. Just get those, mate.
I did see some mad video of like some 4-year-old who was like playing drums like he was fucking in the Who, like you know what I
Tommy
mean?
Lee.
Yeah, no, it was insane. Like I was like, how was he doing that? Like,
Digital drums have existed for ages. Ages, mate. Have they since Bronze Ages? Are they? But all the fucking ages exist. Fuck out my face, you mental cunt. Like, what do you mean? They've always existed. Fucking digital drum sets. Like, what are you even saying about? Yeah, full kit digital drum sets have always existed since they made the fucking drum kit. But
yeah,
you're right.
don't you remember, like, you know, when they were hollowing out fucking goats' heads to
Yeah.
make drums, and they were like, fucking hell, we should just make these digital, shouldn't we?
These have all existed. They've existed in my life, so that means they must have always existed. Sound.
Yeah, stop smashing that fucking rib cage like a xylophone.
You know
mate. Yeah. Just go digital in it.
But Richard, they've always been there. They've always been the same price and all.
Vince looks like a man who plays the tuba.
Isn't the tuba the huge one? right?
Yeah, that's a...
The drill deep.
There's a little bit of truth in that. I can see that one.
I mean, he probably could play a tuba.
He could
Plays
probably
the
play a
bass,
mean tuba.
Similar tune. Following the same kind of fucking chords.
I reckon he'd be out of
Just
breath,
drop
mate.
the skin flute.
Scoots dropping the skin flute.
Fucking hell.
He's awake.
Seen that.
Oh, Rich, do you need like NiP or something for your picks?
Nah, I'm good. This game's of zero
okay.
interest to me from a pick'em perspective.
Yeah, I got mine.
I hit my pick'ems today with Ents. So I get 6 through if FaZe win, which I'm not banking on,
Was that
honestly.
wrong?
I was like legit fucking worried I was
Yeah, I
going to be in a
thought it was
position
fucked.
where I was going to need FaZe to beat fucking Cloud9 to save my pick'ems, which is basically like squeaky bum time, isn't it?
So I don't understand why NiP's picking this map if this is how they look on T side.
Yeah, it's a straight. I mean, again, we always joke about it.
T-side overpass is notoriously rough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, if
Go-
you just
Ghost
lose
of
that dual
Exist.
B, you just lose.
But you know, if they still hit 5 rounds, they can definitely win this. Like
All
it's,
the confidence,
it's always hard to go up against fucking Zero on this map, you know.
Forrest is 2 and 10 at the moment, mate. Just wait till he wakes up. Get right to the top of the board. As soon as Forrest gets up, be fine.
No, wow asks if I've ever had a PBW. Can't say I have.
As if you fucking acronized it.
That's what we used to call them back when I went back in college. Like,
Back when you did them.
yeah, back when I used to do them every day. Never had a pokebum wank. I've had plenty of PBW. So yeah.
I just had to Urban Dictionary that. I'll
Mm.
be honest.
That's fine. You can, yeah, you're welcome.
Kind of glad I
Probably
didn't
the
know
best.
that this was a thing.
There was a lot of fucking crazy things going on in the 80s that we don't have now.
What are you saying? Everyone's on meowed having porn. What?
Yeah, soapy titwags as well. That was another one. Don't get them anymore.
I think they do still exist.
I don't.
I don't think they fucking gone extinct.
You never know, mate.
Wait, I've never heard that term before. Someone in the chat said, "Son, why does your duvet smell of poo and sex wee?" Sex wee.
Jesus.
What kind of name is that for semen?
I don't
Sex wee.
I don't know, mate. Get them. all the mentalists have
That's
woke up.
banter as
isn't it?
fuck, mate. Sex wee. I'll be using that. Like that's in the
Fucking hell,
list.
brilliant.
Sex wee.
Glad you learned something new on fucking stream. Mate.
Yeah, I don't want to hear anyone say this isn't educational.
Yeah, true. We do try, don't we? Right, I'm keeping one eye on our delivery guy, seeing where he is. I love how you can
Make sure you
geolocate them and
list
follow them these days.
I almost feel bad when you can do that.
Just keep messaging him.
Yeah.
Just keep messaging him. Say, "Hurry up." man.
Oh
Hurry
yeah,
up.
me and Sam
Hurry
had
up.
this banter thing.
Hurry
Like,
up.
we were laughing the other night. Like, just imagine being so much of a cunt. Like, as soon as it texts you, like, you know, John has picked up your fucking order, and you just text, "Hurry up, man."
Hurry up.
Just imagine it, like,
Hurry up.
mate, 2 words like that are just unreasonable. They sound fine. They sound innocuous. Like, oh, hurry up, you know. But like when you just say them, like when somebody's doing the task, like, hurry up. It's just so unreasonable. It just becomes mega unreasonable. Like,
Full stop. It. Hurry up.
it's mad, isn't it?
Here we go. Surely around here.
It was like that time we interviewed King and
Someone
he
killed
was
Cyprus.
desperate for a sandwich, wasn't he, or something?
Hurry up, my sandwich.
Sounds like something Robert Kraft would have said, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Hurry up.
Hurry up. Give me my change. Here we go. 9-6 would be huge. They got plenty of money actually. I take that back. It's gonna be rough. Need to win another 2 rounds really.
Chelsea getting smashed, are they? Always fun.
Oy, oy.
Let's have a look. Chelsea, Chelsea. Wait, what?
No, but they've lied.
Leicester sacked their manager, like.
Won you the Premier League one season? One
No, but I
average
mean,
season, yeah.
Ranieri had already gone, so he wouldn't have won the Premier League.
Oh, right,
like,
okay.
Didn't think things were
Shows
that
much
bad. I mean,
attention I paid to the Premier League, mate, especially Leicester.
has been a tough season for them, considering their owner did die in a fucking helicopter accident, right?
In
I
it,
mean,
like.
yeah, they got rid of him, and now they're talking
Oh
about
yeah, that's what people are talking about. probably Chelsea
Brendan
got rid of him.
Rodgers, super fraud. Like, fuck off.
Get out of my motherfucking face. with Brendan
He's such a fucking fraud cunt, Brendan Rodgers. Like, do you remember when he got the Liverpool job and he pulled out that like dossier that he'd compiled saying like, oh, I've got this like 500-page dossier. Fuck, no one gives a fuck, you bell end. No one at this press conference gives a fuck about your pile of papers, you silly cunt. And then to ingratiate himself to the Liverpool fans, he like just apropos of nothing started talking about how Hillsborough had a profound effect on his life. Like, fuck off, you cynical bell end. Like, thanks for the sub, Passive Warthog. Appreciate it. Good to see you back.
Passive warthog, man.
Hey, he is
Sounds like
pretty
the kind of
passive as
warthog
well.
that gets eaten, man.
Yeah.
If I see any kind of hog, mate, I'm eating it.
Mm. Thanks, Suski. Hey, dude, I retweeted "fuck you, pussy" as a reference jokingly, but then I realized you perceive that's insulting because you blocked me. I don't know, dude. I think, yeah, you did. it looked like you were replying to Dick Stacy, so I assumed you were a Dick Stacy fan. So. So I think I was reasonable in my block button, as they are all mentally ill.
Right. One more play round. Come on. Don't think I need NiP to win, but I kind of want him to anyway. 1-0 Chelsea. Is that a fucking troll?
I think there's a little bit in all of us that doesn't mind seeing them get legends again. Been a while.
Yeah, I did say there was no way they could do it, so I'm gonna look a right cunt, but
I did as well, I think.
Got him in my pick'ems, boy.
Honestly, I think this would be NiP Magic because they started out looking pretty fucking poor, and as I said, Dennis is so fucking shit.
They're
Forest
still
ain't doing
dragging
anything.
him right now.
No one's doing anything. Get right is the only one. Fry again. Everyone else is just watching, but it's not going well. Still.
That was
CT
T-side overpass. Running
Yeah.
at Z with an MBK with ops, like so.
CT
this
side with those hogs, mate.
Yeah,
Holding it down.
this map got well harder on the T side with the Orgs being the way they are, like so.
What's that? All long angles when CT have scopes. Min.
Yeah, we just need the Thorin tweet. NiP have made a grave
MBK.
error here, and then it's just like they'll just win.
Yeah.
Oh,
Boris giving digs through the smoke.
Oh,
Go on, son.
Good flashes. Good flash.
Banged? Oh, that was MBK not died. Oh, no.
Z.
Oh, everyone slowed down. You got a trade frag. No, no, no. One. What is that?
don't know why you turned into Cleveland Brown there,
What is that?
falling out of the house in the bathtub.
No,
No.
Fuck it. Go on, Forest.
What a shot that
Go
was.
on, Forest. Oh. You shit, Forest.
Shit. Reasonable.
Fuck off.
Apex, nice shot, Fofo.
Nice shot. Fuck off. Is that what that means?
Oh,
Fuck.
I don't know.
Oh,
Or is it meant to be
Forest, innit?
mofo?
Fofo.
Oh, do they
Little
call
Fofo
Forest?
to the flame.
Yeah, no, as if you can't call Forest fofo. It's almost too
play
quiet
that
now.
well
It
said.
doesn't
is
work.
that your
though.
trumpet already?
I was
Yeah,
thinking
yeah.
we could set up some sort of dungeon vibe with this, man. Like if we put our mics like this, sounds like we're underground. You
Reasonable.
do escape with that, man.
Live from the coal mines, but fucking hell, canaries died.
And here we are in the depths of exist.
Exists coal
Do
on.
you see any fucking maps around here, Rich? Seems to be all the ones we're really shit at. Yeah, just pick any one.
There you go, man.
Yeah, not bad.
Oh man.
From Sam's one man show, how to use Echo for comedic
Soon
effect.
to be with a trumpet.
Yeah. Mate, you'll get no sound out of a trumpet, guarantee it. Like,
Mate, I already got the lip for it. I thought I was
what
saying
do
the
you mean
DK.
you've got the lip for
I
it?
played trumpet in fucking school.
That's why
but-
he was so down to get one.
Yeah. I reckon I could learn. I reckon I could bust out a trumpet easy.
You played trumpet in how long did you
Yeah.
play trumpet for?
Not for long, not to the point where it was good, but I could play notes and shit. That's what I mean. And that usually the hardest part to learn is literally just playing it, innit? Getting the lip and the fucking lungs.
Yeah, the
going.
hardest part to learn.
Then
about
again,
the
my
instrument
lungs
is
are
playing it,
gone.
yeah.
Like, I played it back when I was an absolute smoking degenerate, so the lungs are going to be struggling. But
No, but
Alright,
yeah, it was like yesterday. You were like just vaping, going, "Oh, it's killing me, this vape."
Then he just takes another pull.
Yeah, it's killing
yeah,
me.
it's because this juice is fucking horrible, but it's probably got a fucking chemical in it. It's giving me popcorn lung, but it's the only juice I got at the moment.
It's horrible. Oh, I'm gonna have to have a bong to fucking level out.
Mellow me out and a beer.
Yeah.
I'll have a rum, a bong, a vape, and a beer, and I should be
Yeah, no.
shout.
We were sat there drinking at fucking like, I don't know, 11 a.m. Fucking sad, like sad. Italy have brought on a fly half who was blind in one eye. Don't know about that,
Who is what?
Chief. Apparently, Italy have got a backup fly half who's blind in one eye. Like, can you imagine? You're just gonna get wrecked on that
Catching the
blind
ball,
side all the
like.
time, wouldn't it? Yeah,
Yeah,
not
you have
even
no
that.
My ball and
And
three
no depth perception too. It's like,
Yeah. He's miles away. I got time to run. Bang!
If he wears an eye patch though, that's fucking gangster as fuck. Like,
Double-hard pirate look like.
yeah.
Coming on, just wrecking people. How much better is the weed in America? I mean, I don't know, but it's like buying a really good graphics card. The diminishing returns, but like it can only get so good, but the price is outrageous.
Oh
I'd say it's
mate,
better
our,
when
our
you're-
drivers fucking sorry, DK. Our drivers fucking actually like just tearing down the fucking road. Like,
Nice guy.
yeah, he's fucking
Trying to make sure those steaks are still warm, but
yeah, he's doing handbrake turns.
good man.
Fucking
guy
hell.
in the chat 20G is not that bad. If you
Tips
like
for
getting
you.
robbed, but that's up to you. That's fine. I don't like getting robbed in pure daylight with people who ain't even got a fucking striped shirt
20
on.
a gram. Jeez.
How is that reasonable, but in what world? It's a fucking
where you
plant,
live.
but it's a fucking plant, but you can buy fucking precious metal for less than that.
20 a G is normal in illegal places. It
Is it
wasn't when
fuck,
it was
but-
illegal here.
Is it fuck?
I mean, it still technically is.
I was gonna say, like, I mean, weed's mega expensive in
Tenner
Vegas,
a
but
G
it's,
is the
yeah,
classic
yeah,
one, but-
but it's less than that.
10 bag. Surely if you heard the phrase a 10 bag, it's called that. Because it's usually about 10 or a G, man. 20 a G. Sounds like you're getting rinsed.
That was, yeah.
Your dealer's having your eyes out, man. Here's your
Yeah,
weed.
it's 20. It's 20. It's a 20 bag.
Here's your weed, and here's your eyes in a doggy bag. No, fuck off. Thanks for the money. Right. Are you getting it? Because it's about to go ding dong, I think, mate. No, I think that means has he got it?
Must have.
Yeah, there you go. Steak and eggs. Look, this is going to become a DK stream now, mate. Sorry,
Food,
bud.
you, Ricky Lou.
Yeah, figure.
Oh, I'll hold it down. You guys eat. I'm not nearly as edgy as literally anyone else that comes on this show, so you have nothing to worry about. Q&A. I already have a Q&A like on every stream on my own that I've had, so I can't be doing Q&As every single time. Leaks of the day. I can't do that here. I'm doing good. Thoughts on Renegades? They looked good. Least favorite color of apples. I don't eat a lot of fruit, but probably green. Thanks for the pick'ems. Thanks for watching, man. Beanston Pickle. No idea who that is or what that is. How did I meet Richard? Like online or in person? I met Rich online when I messaged him, asked him for like advice on
No,
like how to write about shit. Yeah, I said I wasn't doing a Q&A and then I'm answering people's questions.
go for it, mate. Richard's going to be eating, and so am I. You feel that dead air, man?
Oh yeah, I'm here.
Well, I'm going to have a secret weapon and a breakfast.
Yeah. Get it?
Don't matter anyway. This is going to map 3 in it, so
Yeah. Did I catch the last UFC? Yep. Well, do you mean the one last night, like the fight night, or the pay-per-view? Well, probably both I watched.
Last night's
No, I'm
card
not.
was shit, though.
Yeah, it was. There was a one sweet knockout at the end of the round on one of the fights. That's about it. Favorite drunk food? Fucking anything, pretty much. Favorite to win the major, Astralis, obviously. Where can you find my work? Twitter, I guess. Pretty easy nowadays. Favorite UFC fighter? Probably like Tony Ferguson, he's not hurt. Enzo or Enzo? Yeah, is that the I can't pronounce his last name. The skinny Russian guy. He seems pretty good. I want to see him fight someone a little better. Best tacos in Seattle, dude. We're not known for tacos here. Like,
You do a good line in black tar heroin, though, so there is that.
yeah, yeah, we do. Smash, man. I don't play Smash, man. When do I turn into the alt-right leader? I already am, you just don't know. Who's Jonah Hill? Is that the actor? He's a cool guy. Didn't people say he's not as good now that he got skinny, though? Like most people say? I honestly don't know. Yeah, I saw the way that guy got KO'd. That was crazy. What food can I not stand? I don't know, I like most stuff. I'll try everything once, food-wise. Yeah, this map is definitely over. Do I see some of the Formula 1 drivers stream on Twitch? Yeah, like Lando Norris and stuff. Pretty cool. Would I ever team up with Richard in a tag team match? Absolutely. I'm often sleepless. No, I prioritize sleep pretty well. Or at least try. Phaser C9, phase. Favorite film? Like, I'm not a big film buff, really. I don't respect my own opinion on like shows and movies and stuff. Kind of like watch whatever. Yeah, it's me, Dekay, talking. I'm letting the other two guys eat. They deserve it. Favorite esport outside of Counter-Strike? Probably like not much really. I don't find anything else nearly as interesting. The best team I have worked with to get information. Well, even if I could think of it, I wouldn't tell you. Renault F1 would be good this year. Probably similar to last year, I would say. Not really inspired by anything that I've seen thus far in testing. Opinion on weebs. Well, I did lose a bunch of followers when I called that kid out for being a weeb on Twitter a while back, so...
Which kid was that?
For you. I don't remember. He said something stupid, and I'm gonna search it. Oh, it was when Shox was complaining about the AUG. Said it should be nerfed, and so I was just literally asking him, like, what his like the basis of his thoughts. And then someone says, DK, I like how you talk like pro, but you're probably max gold Nova. And then I said, in what way do I talk like a pro? I was just asking him to explain more about how he felt, you fucking weeb. And then I lost, I don't know how many, I just know I lost some.
During the Dick Stacy thing, I think I blocked like fucking a ton of people. I think I have like pretty much every Australian CS fan blocked now, bar like one or
I'm
two.
sure you do. I think I said, you know, their fans are like, it's almost sneaky how like cult-like their fans are, because I remember saying something like not even bad, just like that I didn't think Renegades or Greyhound, it was a while ago, like maybe a year ago, and I had a bunch of people like super pissed at. Can I raise my mic volume? No, I'm not gonna adjust anything, sorry. This isn't my stream.
I'll put you up a little bit.
Work I'm most proud of, like in Counter-Strike, probably in any non-roster move type thing, because that's what actually takes work to do. Don't let anyone that's doing roster moves tell you it's hard work. Do I have a big story I can't publish? I mean, there's always things that you just don't get enough information on, unfortunately. A lot of stuff over the years. Being from Seattle, do I mind hipsters? I don't pay attention enough. I don't live in the actual city. The first thing that got my name out there, that was like the CSGO news dude. Which, by the way, Rich, he has a profile on Cameo for $10 if you.
Yeah, I did see that. That's so dumb. Like,
and it looked like a couple people have bought it before. The CSGO news kid, Sixfo. I don't know if you've ever seen him on YouTube. He still does stuff. He was kind of wilding out a little bit, and I just made a video for fun, talking about him and about the shit he did on his channel. And it kind of blew up on Reddit. And then I mean, that's not why I do what I do now, but that was kind of the start. My Don Hussey, no, I'm not. Have I seen DSP around you? I don't know if I want to look up what that is. What is DSP? No, the Mo's wife thing, 2 Pound, was after, way after, actually. I didn't touch that. Yeah, he's a good kid. Just kind of was a little unreasonable sometimes with his content at first. Did I ever go to the gym where Mighty Mouse trains? No, he's like, that's like almost 2 hours from me drive. So, or else I would have. I would have loved to go to that gym, obviously. Excited about getting an NHL team, 100%, man. I almost bought season tickets for it, honestly, but I didn't. Have I ever been to the UK? Yeah, the London Major. I roomed with the one and only Sam. And a couple other kids he dragged off the street and gave him a place to, gave him a floor to lie on. He's a
Esports
good man.
wildlings, mate.
Yeah.
Leave no man to die.
Yeah, you asked me if it's okay, and I was like, as long as they're not in my bed, man, I've had it.
I was actually asked Sean. I think he was the one who got you sick afterwards as well. So
Oh,
I thought it was
it was him.
Think
That's
so.
funny, dude. I was sick for like 2 weeks. He owes me a beer at least.
Laying on your floor.
The walk that night, yeah, dude. Scoots and was it you and Chris
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we got lost trying to just get to the back of a hotel that we knew where it was, just couldn't get to it. The fucking construction and shit.
Love it. Sorry, you may not use this entrance. You must use the fucking secret entrance behind the bookcase the other street
Yeah.
away.
All to find Anders, actually, right?
Yep.
Didn't try to help us at all in any way. Told him we're straight up lost. It just didn't even,
Treasure hunt, of course.
you know,
Wild goose chase, of course.
my take on climate change. Jeez.
It's not real, mate. It's not real. Let's trigger them libs, mate. Get a quick trigger in then.
My take on cheesecake, dude. I love cheesecake. That's my one thing that I just can't refuse, probably.
Come on, ninjas. Comebacks on.
Thoughts on Slasher? Like, I've met him and I've interacted with him. Like last time, I was giving him shit on Twitter, but like, I truly don't like hate anyone. He's a little bit weird, in my opinion, but whatever. Not a big deal. Cheesecake being alt-right symbolism, that's not a real thing, right? How's this game still going? Who knows? Might be. Yeah, probably. It's my take on the AUG. I mean, I wasn't really that opposed to changing it at first, but now that I've been able to actually watch more Counter-Strike, I kind of get what everyone's complaining about. Depends on the flavor.
Or get right. Oh, nah, man. Nah.
They're gonna lose this to this
So,
French force buy, huh? Yeah.
Nah.
Favorite NIP lineup? I don't know. I don't really have favorite lineups, man. What do I do at work? Just engineer stuff. And
That's a cop-out answer. What did you
yeah,
for work?
well,
Engineer? What did you do at work?
I
Engineer.
can't really say, honestly.
Yeah,
I wish I could.
I engineer stuff.
Just like you engineer your journalism.
Got him.
Am I right? Stay woke.
He's
Stay woke,
nice.
stream.
No, I'm not Elon Musk. Elon Musk is not an engineer. For those, a lot of people have been misled in that respect. He's a good businessman. That's about it. Not even some people would even argue not even that, but yeah, he claims he's an engineer. He's not.
I was going to say, what has he actually engineered?
I don't know.
Now, what does he have his name on, you know?
I'm sure he has his
Haven't-
name on loads of things.
Yeah,
Probably everything that's ever
I mean, he
come out of
calls
Tesla's
himself an
got his name
engineer.
on it.
He never went to school. I know he did
Hey,
like
he did do
physics and
physics.
stuff, but I'll be honest though, you don't have to like there's a lot of people who are engineers who I know plenty of people who's never taken any class related to engineering in their life and they'd be better at the job. So it's not like it's a huge, big, crazy thing. People talk it up like it is. It's a lot of just straight up normal common sense work. I think colleges a scam in most regards, if I'm honest. At least in America.
Getting woke with Dekay.
Yeah. Like if anyone's like talking up how they're an engineer, tell them to shut up. It's not that special.
I don't know, like, when I was at school and we used to have to do those competitions where you had to make a bridge out of spaghetti.
Okay, yeah, if you got to do that, sure.
Mine was always garbage.
Spaghetti, mate. I was out of paper. I remember we did one with
Yeah, I did one with paper
strip
too
of
as well,
paper
like,
where
yeah.
you can rip it as many times as you want. You got to make the longest, like the tallest tower, mate.
Yeah. I did something like that. Why does your engineer friend drive an Aston Martin? Because they are paid well in most regards, I guess. I don't know.
What does that even mean? If being an engineer ain't that special, how come my mate's got a nice car, like? Sound. Because he might be a drug dealer, allegedly.
Most unreasonable esports I've had, or experience I've had in esports. I haven't had very many unreasonable situations, if I'm honest. I haven't been the brunt of any controversy or anything, so I think I'm pretty lucky. I remember the Vincels. I mean, I watch Finch's stream. If that counts.
A banned term on ESL chat.
Is it really?
Yeah, they banned it. Every time Vince was on stream, motherfuckers spamming the Vincel, so they fucking banned it. Like,
What?
Vincels, rise up.
I get maybe if he wasn't working there, but come on.
thing is, that's his fans.
Yeah.
Apparently, they
Well,
also
like-
banned Vince Loves Scat, which is fair enough.
Oh. Scat.
Figure out a way around it, boys. Keep getting it in.
Solid.
To be fair, they should fucking ban Vince's emojis for his own fucking.
The rat one's
Protection.
a little.
It's like, what have you done to yourself? Like,
I mean, I'm an engineer. I don't want to say it anymore. I'm tired of talking about it. Vern Troyer or Warwick Davis.
Big
Doesn't
choice.
matter which one.
If you alter the scat one, mate, change it up. Spam this rat and run because Vince likes poo fun. There you go, you can have that one, mate. Spam this rat and run because Vince likes poo fun.
How many bridges? I don't make bridges, man. I'm in aerospace, but hopefully I just won't be later this year, and then I can just be an esports degenerate the rest. RuneScape skill? I've never played RuneScape. I started playing Counter-Strike when Source came out, so I never got into the RuneScape shit. I know a lot of people love it. Journalism a part-time job? Yeah, I guess. I don't know. That's just like what I do with all the rest of my time.
I got the beaters.
I could engineer a nice shed. If Jackie wants to upgrade one day, sure. I could help him. That quest. question. Can turn his shed into a bridge, yes.
Hey,
Is
Torben,
weed legal in
you
Oh,
said
go
you were
ahead.
going to send me a crazy tweet, and then you messaged me, and for some reason it didn't come through. I don't know if you deleted it afterwards or whatever. Just saying. Sorry, DK. Go on.
Some guy just asking if weed is legal in Washington. Yeah, I think it was one of the first states.
That's what DK engineers, mate. Straight gangster weed.
I won't lie, Sam and I did almost come up with a plan to somehow allegedly get him
Got to make that gang weed.
stuff when he somehow figure out a way to anonymously transport it across the world when
Sorry? Sorry?
It was like when I wanted to combine my beekeeping with weed and make like cannabis honey. Like,
Did you actually do that? You had bees?
yeah, I used to be a beekeeper. Yeah. Or as
I
they
have a
like
lot
to
of
be
respect
called,
for those.
apiarists. You know.
Beekeepers. If you want a special name, look after a real animal.
What do you mean? Where did I keep them? You keep them in. You keep them in boxes. I know, just in my house, like just
My
in my
house,
room.
but-
You keep them in. There's different types of hives. You got like is it WBC and WBB or something. Anyway,
Okay. That
these-
chant.
I used to use the square ones, which I think were WBC boxes. And you basically, they're divided into two parts. You have your super, which is on the top. And that's where you put your slats of honeycombs in. And then you have a sheet of metal called a queen divider, which is basically designed so a queen's thorax can't pass through, but a regular bee's thorax can.
Thorax.
And then underneath you have what's called the brood box, which is where they lay the eggs, and that's why you confine the queen to it. So what bees will do is they'll fill up the brood box with honey and eggs, and then when that's full, they put excess honey up into the top part, the super, and that's where you come and take the slats of honey away.
I'll be having this honey, mate.
I know that they're like super worried about bees in
Yeah, well,
America. It's like
I've been trying to explain to people it's not even us that's fucking them up. It's there's this spread of this mite called the varroa mite, and it spreads through like moths and other things. And when it gets into a bee colony, like it just kills them because the bees don't have the body mass to sort of it lives on them like a tick. It drinks blood, you know.
oh,
And
it's terrible.
yeah, once it's in, the bees just start dying out. Gets them real lethargic and unenergetic. So you can tell when a colony has a varroa infestation because they take their dead bodies out and just pile them outside the entrance. So you head down to your hive, if you see a
Damn.
pile of dead bees outside, you probably got the varroa mite in there, and there's nothing you can do.
Just throwing all their dead fucking siblings up.
Yeah.
Get out my house.
Mate,
You're gone.
bee society's mental, right? Like, so in a average colony of about, let's say 50,000, 60,000 bees, they'll make about 500 men, 500 drones. Now, drones have no stings. The men have no stings. So if you ever see a movie where someone's got a swarm of bees around them, what they do is they take the drones and they use the drones in cinema. Anyway, the drones have no sting, right? And one drone will the one drone out of the 500 or 600 in a colony of 60,000 will have sex with the queen once. And then when that happens, they kick all the men out. They say, fuck off, get out of here. They're waited on hand and foot. They do no work. They do nothing. Then one guy fucks the queen once, she gets knocked up, and then they kick all the men out. Fuck off, out you go, and they just die in the cold because they can't form colonies. So, right, so that happens. But also as well, what's crazy about bees is if let's say the drone, if they can't knock up the queen, don't worry, they can just do parthenogenesis. Sometimes they can just have spontaneous impregnation. And
Wow.
so you can go look this up, bees and parthenogenesis it's called. And also as well, they can, if a colony's dying out and they don't have any queens, they feed that substance royal jelly to a regular grub, and that's what
I've
turns
heard
into
of
a queen. So
Isn't the
And
idea
isn't
though,
like the really rare honey royal jelly? Like,
yeah,
you can actually buy royal jelly. Can
yeah, you buy royal jelly. It's like a byproduct. Just like propolis is a byproduct of bees, beehives, and that's a naturally occurring antiseptic that they use in brain surgeries.
these fans?
Yeah,
Everyone's going to jail for life. Don't care how long you support. Asuka. Gone.
this is
Isn't the
Sam's.
thought-
This is Sam timing you out, by the way, not me.
Gone.
Isn't the thought behind bees being endangered is it's bad because like a lot of what they do other than producing their own honey like has a big effect on like farming and other stuff like that. Like a lot.
Yeah, I mean, like I'm not
chain.
telling the whole story. Obviously, there's other stuff that's going on. Like with bees, there's pesticides having a big impact. It's not just the varroa mite. That's a very big thing. That's a big killer. But yeah, there's pesticides in the US that are like that are killing the bees and making it unhealthy. But yeah, basically, like you need bees for all the fucking pollinization.
Yeah, like I
and
think- I think I read something about like if they were to just disappear, like all of the different industry, like in the food industry, all the different things that'd be impacted, it would be like almost a crisis.
Yeah, I mean, it's greatly overplayed. Like you'll always see that quote about Einstein, like if all the bees were to die, and
Oh,
he never,
maybe that's what I'm
he never
probably
said
thinking
that.
of too.
He never said that. That's like just a myth. But yeah, like Monsanto make this like weed killer. What is it? Glyphosate, whatever it's called, and it leads the bees to having like decreased appetites, which means that they can't fly as far. Like a bee has a photographic memory pretty much over a 3-mile radius from their hive. They know
I
every
think I
flower.
remember reading that.
Yeah, they know every like flower, every plant.
Yeah, don't they like they'll go out and search, and if they find like a really good location with a ton, they'll go back and tell everyone, and then have them follow them.
Yeah, that's what they do. Yeah, it's very similar to ants using like chemtrails, but they do it via dancing.
Chemtrails.
Yeah, like the
Yeah, isn't it ants? They can tell someone like directions on where to go just
via
based on their dance?
pheromones. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ants use pheromones. They leave like a pheromone trail, and it contained within that trail is basically a description of where to go and what it is when you get there. And they proved there was this fucking study the other day, right? Like hives, like collectively, have pheromone memories of things they weren't alive to remember. The information is like passed on.
shit.
Yeah, it's wild as fuck, dude. Like, so they can create a pheromone trail of a memory they don't have.
That's insane.
Yes, ants are fucking wild as fuck. I love ants, man. Definitely, probably favorite insect after bees. But bees are the great. Bees are great. But yeah, anyway,
Sure.
yeah. So there's a lot of problems facing bees right now. You also got the fact that different types of bee work in different climates. And in Europe there was a problem because, like, for example, the British native bee is an endangered species. It's you can tell a British native bee. They're slightly larger. They have an all black thorax. It's not striped, and they basically got phased out by beekeepers because they would only work in the summer, which is like work aggressively in the summer, which is a very short period of time in the United Kingdom, but they hated the rain and they hated the cold. And then we started doing actual crossbreeding with European bees, which are typically more gold in their thorax, more striped, and they basically they work like super aggressively all year round, but they're mega tetchy and they sting you more. So
Gotcha.
yeah, I learned all of this on the job as a beekeeper, which I know people always think there's no way you're a beekeeper. It legit was. I think I was probably the youngest
think
member
that's
of the
super cool.
Yorkshire Beekeepers Association.
Yeah, that's super cool because it's like it's really important.
Mm.
Yeah, Gibbs died, but
Yeah,
pistol
already
rounds.
got it on.
Good.
Oh wait, I
Good
forgot
start.
to turn the fucking screen on. So yeah, you missed the pistol round. There you go.
God.
Oh. NIP just
Ebo.
barely got.
Whatever. It was a shit pistol round, guys. Don't worry. But anyway, so the plan was, right? If you had like fields of like big fuck off sticky bud like Sensimelia plants, right? And you had a beehive nearby, they would take the pollen of the plants and then go and make honey. And like you get different plants create different types of honey, right? So like for example, there's this thing called oilseed rape, which is a like what's it called? Oil. It's like a fucking corn kind of thing. It like grows and
Oil from,
stinks.
yeah.
Yeah, and then they use it as a byproduct to make oil and stuff. So anyway, like yeah, rapeseed oil. Yeah, that's what it's called. So yeah, the honey from that is like really fucking thick. It's like wax and it's gross and nobody likes it. It tastes horrible. It's like thick and white. Really waxy. If you were to eat it, you would have to like spread it on toast so it would sort of melt a little bit. But then if you use like heather honey, which is like the most desirable kind, I suppose, in Yorkshire, you get really sweet, gloopy, thin honey. So it's like people will place hives strategically to gain access to certain types of honey. What's the point with the smoke for calming bees? Well, it's like if I was to put you in a real smoky room and not the kind of smoke in Sam's room. But if I was,
Blowing smoke in your face.
yeah, if I was to hotbox you, I mean, it's the reason why people lose consciousness in fires. You get that smoke inhalation, and it's the same for bees. So what you actually do is you make them passive by pumping them full of smoke. And they don't know what's going on, but then when it wears off, they get angry as fuck. That's why you don't spend too long down at a hive, you know, because you smoke them, you go in while they're docile, and then you get the fuck out. But a lot of modern beekeepers now use benzodrine crystals.
Getting on my own fucking benzos.
Yeah. Which lasts
Give the bee the
longer.
benzos, chill him out.
Yeah, it
Makes
lasts.
them all friendly for a bit.
It's more dangerous, though. They're more likely to hit a toxic level of benzodrine crystals than they are of smoke. But I got to a stage where I was that used to being stung. Like, I just go down in a t-shirt. I wouldn't even take the smoker down anymore. Just open them up, right? Kill a few by accident, as you do every time you open the hive, and get stung a few times, and then, yep. Used to be great in the summer because what we did is we had like our phone numbers up, and then when it was swarm season in like June, you would just get like phone calls from people. There's a massive swarm of bees on the side of my house, and we'd be like, "Fucking awesome!" We'd get round there,
Nice.
Fucking awesome.
fucking awesome. We'd take like a cardboard box, and we would literally just go, and all you have to do is
Cardboard box.
yeah, all you have to do is get the queen in there, and because of the what happens during swarm season is an existing colony that's too big creates another queen. The queens have a fight, and then the loser takes half the colony and fucks off. And they know to do it in the summer because that's when they have the optimum chance of survival. So during the summer, you get these swarms of bees. Now, as long as you get the queen in there, all the bees will be very docile and they'll just follow her because they're just in a big ball around the queen. So you just go up and you just fucking sweep them in. I used to do it with, had this big feather off a fucking swan or something.
What are you saying?
You used to knock them in
I
there.
had this big feather from a swan. Fuck off. What kind of fairy tale life are you living?
No, it was off a big, but it might have been a goose. I don't
Catching
know.
massive
But it was
bees
like
with a
big white
cardboard
feather.
box and a swan's
Yeah.
feather. Fuck
Legit,
off.
legit. And then you would just
You're working for the fucking nutcracker, mate. What do you mean, like?
you would just tape the box closed and just have it in the back of your car and just drive it like. There you go. See, Jack is backing up everything I'm saying.
Didn't say fuck all about a swan's feather, but all he
Well-
said was his dad's keep bees sound.
He might be he might be
Don't
confirming the feather is
disagree
a
with the fact
desirable
that keeping
thing.
the
Like.
bees is reasonable.
It's all
There
legit,
is a
this
guy.
mate.
I reckon you were
There's
just
a
on a
guy
perma trip, mate, and you were just smashing up people's houses with a feather. And just, I'm just here to get the bees, like.
Yeah, someone says they're common practice to use them.
There we go.
Fuck
And someone
off.
else said that in swarming season in Poland, you can just go on other people's property.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't like nobody. If you're not a beekeeper, no one wants a massive swarm of bees in their house, like do they? You know what I
Probably
mean?
welcome you.
Yeah, you just go up, knock them in a box, tape the box. As long as the queen's in there,
Give
they're
them
all
a tickle with a
satisfied.
swan feather to calm them down.
Yep. The other thing you can do is as well, if you need to if you need to combine two fucking hives, like let's say one's been depleted just naturally over time, or it's had like again a mite infestation or some other mitigating factor, you can take one of those swarms that you get in the summer, and what you do is you take your cardboard box, you put newspaper over the top of the brood box. And the bees are super aggro because one queen's giving off one set of pheromones, the other queen's giving off another set of pheromones, so they know they're rival colonies, right? But the newspaper's between them, so they're on either side of the newspaper going, fuck up, cunt! As soon as I get through this newspaper, I'm gonna fucking sting you all to death. And they're going, well, come on, then! Come on! It's our fucking gaff, you mad cunt! And they get so tired by the time they've eaten through the newspaper, they just go in and like, fucking alright then, like, fucking hell, and they just start getting on over time, so... They just kick one queen out, usually the oldest, and they just learn to live with each other. Like,
It's crazy what happens when Dennis actually, has a good game.
yeah, it's crazy, right? When Dennis can actually hit things.
Yeah.
That's a good technique. I didn't know that. Clon44 says if you cover them with baking powder, the bees clean each other, and as they're doing that, the scent mingles, and they don't.
Smart.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'd like to think now that people, you can hear that I have so many ridiculous facts about bees and the art of beekeeping. Hopefully now you can see this isn't just some mad elaborate prank or lie.
Then get right.
I was a beekeeper for a few years. It was something to do. Like,
It's a sick hobby, I think. Or job, whatever.
yeah, it was like, I mean, fucking hell. Towards the end, when I moved away, it was like it wasn't worth doing because you have to get licenses to sell honey, and if you're just a small time seller, it's wasting time. And the great thing about beekeeping is, guys, someone says, "How do you become a beekeeper?" You literally just go and put bees in a box. That's it. It's like it's that easy.
I am now a beekeeper.
Yeah, legit. Like you go on, you probably. I mean, like we used to make our own hives, but different hives have different specifications, right? So you can probably buy some fucking homemade hives, like just locally where you live. If you live in the country or just on Amazon or whatever, and then all you have to do is wait till the summer, and then you just go get fucking bees. You just
Go get bees.
yeah, you just go get. If you see a big ball of bees, get them in a
Run
cardboard
at it
box.
with a cardboard box and
Yeah.
a feather, and you'd be right as rain.
Safe as houses, mate. Safe as houses. You got to fuck up real bad to get them to go mad aggro, like. And then once you got bees in the box, you put them in the other box, the hive, and then that's that.
Big boy movement from Lacro there, man.
Yeah. Gonna be 6-0 here, man.
Yeah, I don't see RPK clutching this out.
Although actually, you can definitely get the plant though.
Yeah, you can.
You can separate it to 2 1v1s.
Yeah,
Cut
but
up.
Dennis is low, but he's coming cat.
Oh, if Lacro gets caught, they could lose. Like,
Oh yeah.
he wins this duel on Lacro without taking a bullet. It could be over. I was waiting for his teammate before he pushed his kitchen. Smart, but Dennis isn't going either. Come on, boys.
Yep.
Here we go. Round's lost.
Hold the door. Hold the door.
And
Although
then
the
no
smoke
kit
has
as
the
well.
smoke on him though. Oh no!
Oh,
It's a disaster.
Does he think he's
he doesn't
saving?
have a kit.
Oh no!
It's a
Dennis doesn't have a kit.
Fuck's sake, man! Dickhead RPK.
wrecked, mate. A
Big
full
brain
10-second
dead man.
defuse, like.
He didn't even have a kit. Unreal. That's gonna tilt them.
Dennis just listening to Riders on the Storm full blast, mate. Sticking a 10 seconds defuse.
When they realize he had 20 HP and he had no, that's gonna tilt them all.
They've been feeding Dennis royal jelly overnight, like trying to make him.
I wasn't
into an
listening,
actual-
but was he scoping when he was doing that to throw him off?
No, I don't think so.
I couldn't hear nothing, no.
Even if he was, like, surely you go
Yeah,
check.
I know. Yeah, it shouldn't matter.
If you run at him and you stop him once, he hasn't got time to defuse. It's done.
Yeah.
Crossbreed.
Beekeeping.
That's nearly as scary as male feminists, isn't it? Male feminist. Beekeeping.
This week on Anders Bee Loom, Anders Beekeeper.
Yeah, Anders bee keeping male feminist loom. Yeah, speaking of which, yeah,
Fucking hate it.
I haven't heard from him for a few days. Hope everything's alright, man.
Yeah, we should still be. We're just supposed to be interviewing him a couple of days, mate.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Weeks, mate.
Yeah, just no, it's
I think
tomorrow.
I talked
isn't
to
it?
him.
Or was it
I think
Tuesday?
I talked to him yesterday. I mean, not just on chat, but not that that signals anything.
Mm,
But he's alive.
it's good to know. I love Anders.
Don't we all, man?
A genuine friend in an industry full of jackals.
Yeah.
Reasonable. Reasonable.
I am male feminist Anders Bloom. From the planet Krankor.
Eh, eh. We actually need to do something with the effects on that, man. There's probably loads of cool shit we could do. Like,
Oh, I'm sure.
I mean, I could have a flick through now, right, to see what's
yeah,
what's
well,
going.
just press some buttons and see what happens.
1, 2, 1. Right, that's just different reverb. Reverb.
What else? Like,
All the reverbs, like.
oh, that no. Well, go back on that one. You sounded a bit robotic.
1, 2.
Yeah, that's like a bit robotic. It's like. No, that's terrible. Don't stop that. Like,
Let's keep going. 8, 8, 8, 8.
God.
I could stop immediately.
Do they have auto tune?
What? Who's here? Where am I?
fucking hell.
This can be my Warwick Davis.
Oh, mate,
Rampage.
that's Bane. That's Bane, mate.
Please.
Yeah, that is.
Do a Bane impression.
I'm shit at Bing.
Just do it.
Give me the line.
Just say for you. Like that.
What?
For you.
For you.
Yeah, man, that fucking worked.
Born in it, molded by it.
Holy shit, that's awesome. Save that, man. Make a
that
note
sounds
of
really
where to
good.
find fucking Bane.
That's 11. This is the next one.
Right, I'll come in and fucking kill him.
it, born in it. That one isn't good.
No, that's not Bane.
1, 2, 1. Ooh, what's this?
That's a George Foreman grill. I put my motherfucking name on it.
What? Still a little bit? Somebody once told me.
I can't.
Oh man, you fucking want some? Fucking take it away first then. Make a video about me cheating that one. Fucking King Rat's here now, boy.
I hope you found that button.
I'm crying.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Hey now, you're an Oscar.
Oh, this is.
Oh, mate, that's like what happens when you go to the Shadow Realm, that one.
That was a mean Smoothie impression of.
Yeah, it was accurate, wasn't it? So yeah, man, we just need to make a note of everything and have a few twiddles. And then we can have you do a variety of, yeah, got a Vader voice in there.
Stuart Little's the one on it.
Yeah, that's still...
You can do a.
1, 2, there it is. Hey now, I'm a rat king. Get your game on, go play.
Oh, it's so stupid.
11 for Bane and 14 for Rat King, mate. That can go in the mental, though.
Fucking hell, from beekeeping to that, mate. I don't know what the fuck this stream is anymore, man.
Just Stuart Little, mate. Oh, that is a good lamp, please, as well, mate. Hang on. Let's try the lamp, please, on there.
There you go.
1, 2, right.
Lamp, please. Tea, please. I will be joining my family under the table. If you wish to consult me, you could deal with me there.
That's so mental, man.
I'm gonna piss myself.
Oh,
Fucking
there
hell.
we go. Found something to keep you awake.
Ugh.
Why, you tired?
Nah, not really. Just bored now. Just being delayed, like,
What time did you go to bed last night? Like,
8, 9, somewhere.
I was fucking out by then, dude.
I watched a couple more episodes of that Manchester City.
Oh yeah, what All or Nothing or whatever it's called.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's alright.
Out in your
It's a bit
BR,
fucking
my schedule.
aggro.
Hopefully, is it just loads of Vincent Company? Is it? He's a fucking legend. I love him. Man.
He is in there quite a bit.
Yeah, he's a fucking legend, man.
It's mostly fucking Pep Guardiola, to be honest, but it might as well be called Following the Life of Pep Guardiola.
I like Pep though as well, man. Remember
It's
him as
fine,
a
but
player.
There's hardly like percentage-wise, there's so much more about him than any of the players. I don't really fucking know about any of the real players. It's like
NBK
David Silva joined the club
Brown.
5 years ago, and he is good. And back to Pep.
How did MBK get that kill? That was insane.
Fucking hardcore gamer, man. Come on, Forrest.
Well, you want this to be a 16-0, do you? What about
I just want
Alex,
it to
last
win, mate.
hope of the UK scene?
Well, he's 8 and 9. He's doing all right, mate. He's not an embarrassment on the squad.
Yeah, last hope.
It's fine.
He might be the only UK player I've never heard people like say ridiculous things about.
That's why we're promoting him
Yeah.
as the Zen master of the UK
Yeah.
scene, mate. He's just sound. He's never
Someone
touched.
even did a graphic of him, like saying he's
There
the
you
Zen,
go.
yeah, saying doing the Zen master.
Like I've heard ridiculous stories. I mean, obviously some from you guys, but about all these different UK players.
Oh, they're
I've
all-
seen, but
yeah.
never him.
all dirtbags, all dirtbags or freaks. Like,
Def is alright as well. To be fair,
Yeah, he's
never heard a
pretty
bad
sound.
word about Def.
he's just all chest, though, isn't he?
Don't know what that means.
He's just got a massive, like, disproportionate chest, like fucking Kylo Ren.
You mean literally, physically? He's
Yeah.
not-
Yeah, that's what he means.
Yeah, he's just all
This
chest.
motherfucker's all torso.
Yeah, like legit, like. It's like, you know, when
Oh,
kids
that-
when
Then
kids
that
draw
no
like
fucking- that right,
humans.
no money, like.
You know, when they're really little kids and it's just all torso with
proportion.
legs. Yeah, or just like spindly legs sticking into a giant body. Like, that's what he looks like.
Nice guy though, like.
Oh, nice guy. I love him, man.
Well, NiP has some of my money fucked after losing one round.
You know,
The winning 9. They're like, yeah.
it's all the money they've spent on banging stem cells into Dennis to cure his terminal shitness. Stem cells, please.
Stem cells, please, man.
I'm definitely getting some stem cells, like next
Stem
year.
cells, please.
Getting some fucking
I
stem
can't wait till you have to go in the shop, mate. Talking like that.
Oh,
Rat,
no.
please. Rat, please.
So we're
Rat, please.
are we agree? So that's what I
I
gotta
ain't
do,
filming
is
it. I ain't filming it. I
Why
ain't
not?
being there, but. Because you lose, but why am I going to be the loser with you?
No, you get to enjoy me doing it.
No, I don't. Because they'd be like, why is your creepy friend pointing the camera at you? It'll make it obvious as well.
Someone's got to film it though, right?
Yeah,
Why-
obviously.
mate,
I'll set them up
Why
with
would
a fucking.
why would Dus Moret be there?
Dig, please.
You done him dirty. He's not even.
I know, it's so unreasonable.
Dust my neck, please.
It's so unreasonable, isn't it? Like,
Dust my neck.
Fucking hell. He's watching, like, he's going to
oh, I know, yeah, he's gonna be straight in it.
Why is it always me?
I didn't even say anything this time, Rich. Thanks, Edge Asura, for the Twitch, for the when I said Twitch Prime. It isn't. It's your real money. Thank you for a real money sub.
Real money. Come on, NiP. Come on. Come on, Den Den. Go on, Den Den.
This is tough.
Apex is on the whip, but they placed the smoke, but it's a shit smoke, so they can't even defuse in it. Wee. Forrest has got the kit, but Dennis is defusing. Oh. He's jumping across to get the kit. If he kills him, he can win.
Wow.
He's got it. I think he's got it. Oh, that's close, actually, but
Yeah, he's got it.
he's got it.
That young reset.
That fucking adjustment to grab the kit, but fair play for Den Den.
Yeah.
Fair
And-
dues. He's big
and
breaking
taking
in
the
there.
engagement too. Yeah.
Wide swing, get the kit, win the duel, defuse. Wah! Wah!
About time he showed up.
Stem cells. Woo!
Fuck, I can't do this anymore.
I gotta go take a piss. Right?
Please, DK, please get me out. Can I come with you?
Why have I got the mix of it?
I don't know, mate. I wish I'd never suggested that, though. Just gonna be getting stem celled every fucking 30 seconds. Like. Stem cell. Reasonable as fuck. Like.
I got people who enjoyed that big last minute. I was wondering if people would react. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you did. He's right as well. Like, low no mate says that sounds like Mr. Blobby. It does, like, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
Didn't he just used to make noise or just no,
no, I used to go blobby, 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 like that.
Rummy, 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 rummy.
Yeah, exactly like that, mate.
Nightmares.
I love you. You love me.
I can't.
What is this?
Please.
We go in horror film now, mate. We're going all the way around.
I can't.
Red rum. Red rum. Red rum. Red rum.
A clown with that voice? No thanks.
See, Sam used to date the clown.
No way.
Don't call your mother
Yeah.
such an
No, a female.
Don't call your mother.
Female clown.
It's even better in that voice.
So he's not bothered by it.
Oh, Lecro.
Have I tried a BD? I've been on them futuristic
They're big,
toilets
mate.
that
Yeah,
shoot
the ones
water,
in Asia are
that
amazing.
shoot water up your ass.
That's what we need, man. And everyone in life needs.
I saw some clip of Shroud complaining that his one he just bought wasn't powerful enough.
What, the jet, the arse jet?
Yes.
Jesus.
There's a clip from his stream the other
He's
day.
better water pressure than he.
Someone can confirm. I guarantee you someone in chat saw it.
The ones I use in Korea, mate, are tremendous. It's a full robot. Fucking sends a little squirty boy out. You adjust the nozzle, adjust the heat, everything, mate.
Yeah,
The pressure.
I've heard those robot toilets in Korea. Thank
No,
you
apparently
for
that's
pooping
what
in
he
them and
bought.
stuff.
Yeah, they do.
Apparently
They
he
say
bought
something.
like that.
It's tremendous, man.
Thank you for doing a poop inside me.
Thank you for shitting.
Yeah, someone put
There
the,
you go. Yeah, someone's got the clip.
clip.
Luke. Yeah.
You want
Yeah,
Someone in the chat, just like Vince does. Aye, man, thanks for shitting on us. I don't know why he gets the little.
Why is he a robot Geordies, like the cyber Geordies?
Aye, man.
Yeah, fucking.
That was a right steamer, like.
Don't mind me, like I'm just sitting at the bottom of the bowl waiting for the good times, eh?
Know what they say, like, spam this rat because I love ska.
Mate, I tell you
Bit
what,
off
like,
for a bit.
if Vince like shit, he should have been cast in this fucking map.
Yeah, there's no way they're coming back from this. They're
Dennis
also
having his
tilted.
best maps of all time, of course. That's chill to you, mate.
I know, and it's every time like reverse caster's curse. Like you point out someone's garbage, and then you just have a good series next. Be garbage in the next one, of course.
Yeah, tons of people watch that clip. I told you guys.
That's wild, though. I mean, it's true though. If you get yourself a fucking toilet that sends a jet of water up your ass, you want it to do it properly, don't you?
Yeah. If I'm going all in, it better work right.
Look at it. It's just like dribbling it up. Like an old man with a straw spitting water on your hoop.
He doesn't actually show it. He's just talking about it.
Alright.
Someone talking about looking up Amazon reviews of bidets. Like is there like a YouTube channel out there that just reads like super?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there
hilarious
is. I
and
can't remember
clever
what it's
Amazon?
called. Yeah.
Because if there isn't one, someone needs to make that. Because some of those guys write the most hilarious reviews.
Thank you, the Mimes of Moria. That's a great name, by the way. Thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. Everywhere you go, always take a B-day with you.
Everywhere you shit.
There you go as well. If you pay 10k for a fucking super toilet,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely better be fucking.
I just take shit and I
also-
send it back, but
I also saw the classic discussion too on Reddit of people like super triggered that someone who plays video games for a living can afford a $10,000 toilet.
how dare you spend your money how you
know.
wish?
Yeah,
Mental,
there
innit?
was a bunch of that.
Why do you care?
Thanks a lot, Narwow. I appreciate the Twitch Prime. Man. Imagine being angry that someone's spending $10,000 on a toilet. Like, you too, Carvajaru. Appreciate it.
No one looking ramp's a bit of a BG. I don't know what's happened to Rez there.
Yeah.
Hello? 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 Fucking hell.
Thank you as well, Saloop.
Lose that
Or Salop, sorry. Salop. Appreciate it.
To him and Skadoodle saying that, well, if they live together, dude, if my housemate got a $10,000 toilet, you best believe I'm using it.
You too, official Casper.
at
Seem to
least
remember
trying
you
it.
talking
I'd
yesterday.
say
So
the
thanks for your prime.
opposite, mate. If I live with someone and I spend 10 grand on the toilet,
Okay,
best
sure.
believe you ain't shitting
gotta-
on it.
but you gotta
I
at
just
least let
paid
your
10
buddy-
grand to get my own shit.
You gotta at least let your buddy try it once, though.
No,
Right.
mate. It's a fucking professional ass and ball washer, mate. You don't get to share it. If you buy a flannel, does he make,
Some-
oh, can I try our flannel out before you wash it?
Not a
Like,
flannel.
I ain't
Some
risking it.
friend you are.
Not for 10 grand, mate. It's not a fucking, cheap Amazon purchase. If I'm spending 10 grand to take a shit, that's my ass only, mate.
What a joke of a map.
Yeah. Well,
Someone in chat saying they have 2. If that's true, that's baller. Fuck, man,
thank
your
you,
throat
Rumble
is all-
Floppy, for the $22.84. Big fan. Thank you.
Rumble Floppy.
Great name as well, man. Ever found out what happened to Metas?
You retired,
Yeah,
mate.
he retired, I heard.
And some
Yeah.
guy called Vince came on, took all his work from him.
Well,
The Vince Show!
it's a been show tonight. They didn't fucking call me Vince Hill for nothing, like. Cause me fucking name, like.
Okay, it's not because of the. Someone said it's because of the AUG. That's why they had a 14-1 lead. That is not why.
Because of the all.
Thank you, Wodanaz 76671. Fucking hell. Can't read today. Apologies. But thank you for the Twitch Prime. Really appreciate it.
Is it because I am AUG?
Have I bought any new board games? It's a good question, Zeus. We still have ones that we just haven't played. Like, looking at my cupboard, like I never played. There's a new edition of fucking Arkham Horror out now. But I've got all the old version with the expansions. So I'm gonna stubbornly cling on to that for
Still
a
need
while.
to finish Gloom.
Thank you. It's Midna and Adaroyce. I don't know if I can get back into Gloomhaven.
Mate, we gotta complete this.
I don't know, mate.
Come on, don't be weak, mate. I just picked the fucking bard, but I gotta play the bard for an entire fucking campaign. Just
Mate,
fucking
come
singing
on.
songs.
I've just bought you a fucking trumpet. Like, you think I'm stupid? You think I don't see how this is fucking going, mate? You already can't keep your fucking finger off that mixer button. What's it gonna be like? Yeah, exactly, mate. Fuck that.
Every time it was my round, I just used to sing that anyway.
I ever
play
played Prison
healing
Architect?
song.
There's a stream called, I don't know, something like The Rise of Crow Mother or something on Prison Architect. Basically, what I did on stream, I think it was like Boxing Day or something. I came on stream, I was hungover as fuck. I was like, well, we're just going to play some Prison Architect. And we put Prison Architect on, and the stream managed to come up with a way that basically you could just make everybody super aggro instantly. So what you did is, we just had a schedule where everyone woke up in the middle of the night, put into a shower, just hosed with cold water at like fucking 4 a.m. for an hour, and then released back to bed, and then woke up and did it again. And it just fucking turned into just ridiculous fist fights. And then, if I remember rightly, I think was it Cleef who got killed?
Yeah.
There was a riot, and I think Cleef, who was our main character, basically got truncheoned to death in a shower. Shit happened.
I'm
I
out.
suppose. Yeah. So yeah, maybe we'll yeah, no worries. It's Silent Matter. It was a long time ago, so it's been updated a lot since then. There's a lot of new features in there. It's got mod support now, so I think you have basketball courts and stuff in there now. So maybe one day I'll go back to creating. I think the video was called the Rawshank. My prison was called Rawshank. So
That's a pretty sick name.
Yeah, it was called Rawshank Prison. Like, so everyone was just getting fucking beasted, and it was just like. Basically, what happened is, like, you can press a button and put it instantly on lockdown.
Shut it down.
Yeah. So
Search the bunks.
Yeah. So you put it in lockdown, you search for contraband, and obviously prisoners hate that. So basically, we were just doing a lockdown like every day. Like after they'd had the double showers, we would then put the prison in lockdown and just search them. Like, So yeah, everyone was just fucking going mental in that prison. Just hyping.
To the showers,
Yeah.
search them.
Yeah.
To the showers,
Hold
search them.
yeah,
To
hold
the
it.
showers.
It was legit
search
like
'em.
that. You're just getting hosed with cold water in the middle of the night, strip searched. Like it was mental, man. Like a fucking that stream, everyone was just getting fucking wrecked in that prison. Like somebody says, how many jobs has Richard worked at? This isn't a job. This is a game. I wasn't working in a prison, subjecting people to that. Like I've never been a prison warden or
To
like,
the showers.
yeah, to the showers. Send them to the showers. 2 magabooners. Like, it wasn't like that, mate. Like, that was a video game. That didn't happen. Like, but...
Richard Lewis exposes his violent past as a prison guard.
I know.
To the showers.
To the showers. Yeah, that's a good reference. Fucking Brew Baker, mate. Is the stream still up? Yeah, I made a YouTube video out of it, I think. We played that, and what's that game where you have to be a disease and make humanity extinct?
Pandemic.
No, it's like Virus Incorporated or something. I can't
Oh,
remember what
yeah,
it's called.
yeah. Plague Inc.
Plague Inc. it is, yeah. So we did a back-to-back game of fucking Plague Inc. where I can't remember what disease we were. I think Twitch chat is what we were. And
That's a good disease, right?
yeah.
there.
It's just like you're just upgrading your disease. Give him diarrhea. Click that button. Put blood in the diarrhea. Yep, give him that. It's just like it's just a mental game. So I just sat there with a fucking hangover. My missus is fucking, slobbing around because it was her time off work. I was like, I'm off to stream, love. I can't be around you while I have a hangover, so I'm gonna go in there and play video games and stream it. Ended up doing like a fucking 8-hour stream of Plague Incorporated with Prison Architect. But there have been loads of additions to Plague Inc. now as well. So yeah,
Anime, that's another good one.
What's that?
Another good disease.
Oh yeah, anime, yeah, for sure. Vincels.
I was gonna say apparently you can do multiplayer on Prison Architect. Nick.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
How does that work? Do you both just control it at the same time?
I think we're just both running the prison like at the same
It'd be good
time.
if
Yeah.
you could set up like fucking separate gangs in the prison, but have gang.
Thanks a lot for Mouse64. He says the Rich Shank Redemption #1, The Rise of Chrome. Other comment from 4 years ago. There you go. Thanks a lot, buddy, for being around.
It's just linked Prison Simulator. I assume that's from the point of view of a prisoner. Fucking just making everything known, ain't it?
Nice. There's also a game called Prison Simulator that Scott's just linked to.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Coming soon.
Mm.
Doesn't look that bad.
Is it as a prisoner yet?
Yeah. You're like first person Nebraska prisoner.
Nice.
Some shit like.
I'll keep an eye on that. I'll add it to my wish list, eh?
Oh wait, do you get to play both? Oh, you're a guard. Okay, now we.
Oh, you're
I
a
was gonna
guard. Okay,
say-
sorry.
Being a prisoner doesn't sound great.
Depends what you're doing, though.
Oh yeah, I guess you could make.
Haven't you watched Oz?
True.
Yeah, and V-Star it knows about Hard Time. What an unreasonably terrible game Hard Time is. Like, absolutely made by that mad cunt who made that wrestling game.
Actually, looks like a good game. If I'm honest, this
Let's have a look.
prison.
Look at the
Yeah,
video.
that's it. Dickey, what a lunatic. Like,
Oh mate, you have to get involved in fights and everything. That's banter as
Yeah.
fuck. Just clubbing people.
What's
When's
sick.
it come out? Just says coming soon.
Yeah.
is that what
okay.
we're doing?
Oh, we're definitely gonna play this if it comes out once a year. But
Yeah, this looks good. If I'm honest.
you go and search people's bunk, take their drugs, take their shanks. But
Can you then use their drugs?
I mean, you can make deals with prisoners, so I assume so. Because he
Nice.
just said make deals, and he's giving away cigarettes for money.
Nice, like.
$50 for a pack of cigarettes, mate. You can rob these cunts
Trying to
blind. I
find
reckon
the
you can make
release
a mil.
date. I don't think there is one. Yeah.
Let's be out, but let's just be the most bent guard of all time, just taking bribes from everywhere. See how much money we can make.
It says 2019, so that's all I see.
Yeah, I'll be down for playing that on stream. Like, as long as you can go absolutely mental in it, and it's not like one of those things
Oh,
where
yeah,
you
you
get
can
blue
batter
balled,
people with clubs and
like
stuff.
Splinter Cell, the first ever Splinter Cell, where it's like you've
Oh,
got
I
all this.
fucking love Splinter Cell as a kid, but
No, but like I used to hate it because it was like you'd be in these like stealth situations, and if you got fucking seen, you'd just proper neck some cunt, like kill him, and then it. Good Lord, Fisher, have you lost your mind? Like, oh,
Yeah, that's your point, though, but he's supposed to be a reason. Being sent on missions. He's not like a raw man. He's working for government or something.
fuck that,
So he's
man.
got to be reasonable.
If I've got to give someone the good news, like, you know what I mean? It has to be done, doesn't it?
ah, but that's why I liked it. Gotta be a fucking hawk, mate. Stalk you prey, like Sam Fisher. Loved that shit when you used to fucking go up on the ceiling, but fall again against all the sidewalls, drop in neck. Never playing now when I was like 10, but that was huge.
You're doing that thing now where you cut out.
Ah, that's always good, hang on.
Yeah.
Is that better now? 1 2 1 2 1 2.
You're just loud, I think. No, yeah, it just made you louder.
Yeah.
Making loud.
Fresh, loud. So I can adjust the volume, just as long as you're not cutting out every other word or whatever.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
You know, Discord is truly a piece of shit. Just auto-adjusted it so it automatically determines the input sensitivity. Don't want that, do I? Dickhead. You fucking dickhead.
Oh, this would be funny, mind if Vitality did win this. Like.
Well, we're fixing issues. Your mic's doing that static thing.
Oh,
again.
is it? Cool. Big
Yeah.
fan.
Give it the old renable.
I'm glad we talked to fucking Eric about that, though.
Innit? Oh, I already ordered that cable we need, by the way. But can you get another one of those little boxes? Ground loop
we'll
isolator.
do, yeah.
Need another one of those.
Yeah,
Don't definitely need it, but might as well have one spare.
there might be some translation problems with this prison simulator. It's got like press E, make execution. I don't know about
I
that.
will make execute.
You're just straight up in charge of death row as well.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm just a prison guard. Yeah, well, I think we'll just top you today, mate. Thanks a lot, Jade
You
Cursor, for the 4
die.
months. Appreciate it, buddy.
Oh no.
Wait,
Wait, that
I've
wasn't
got an
like
appeal
that.
going in. Yeah, but I'm just running rampant, mate. So get in the chair.
I'm just running around.
Yeah, I'm just running
Yeah, but I can't be controlled is the problem,
Yeah.
mate. So you're going to have
Yeah.
to die.
Yeah, appeal denied. I've just got complete autonomy.
Kill it.
Reasonable. Done a screech for no
You've
reason.
got psycho effects, mate.
Mate, yeah, they're just all in your brain, unfortunately. Thanks for the Twitch Prime there, Fentiris. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm not even on death row. Yeah, but my box is gone.
Today.
Yeah, you are now, son. And funny thing is, only for a few minutes. Literally, the time
You
it takes
won't
me
be
to
here
drag you
long.
down this hole by your fucking hair.
Have you ever seen that Guinness record attempt of the man who dragged the train with his ears? I'm gonna do that to you now.
Oh,
To make execution of him.
Yeah, and now make execution.
I'm here for an unpaid parking ticket.
There isn't really a priest simulator.
no,
is
I was
there?
just literally
Yeah,
searching the store. Right
That
now.
better not be.
It better not be a game.
Probably does.
That would be
It is a
outrageous.
game.
Really?
Yeah. That's a simulator for everything, but I was gonna say.
It says
Priest.
29.
Priest
Can you-
simulator.
Can you
Fuck
be like a
off.
TV evangelist? Like make Mills just preaching on the internet.
Testify! Testify!
Okay, you do not watch this this trailer on stream.
Is it that bad?
Just go on Steam to Priest Simulator. Watch the second trailer. that they have on there.
What?
Why the second one?
It's the one.
Well, I'm watching the first. Like,
It's the most unreasonable shit.
drop a link in this. Actually, no, I'm gonna search it.
I'll just watch it muted.
I'm watching it. Definitely unmuted. Why is he straight? What is this? But
I wasn't kidding.
this it just says 2019 as well. Why
Did
isn't
you
it?
watch it
anything
with
else?
the sound on? The second one.
I'm watching them both with the sound on.
Okay.
He hasn't said anything bad in the first one, has he?
No, no one says anything bad. I haven't watched all the way through. The second one. It's just.
I'm down for that. Can you play
That's
this?
what I
On,
mean,
can
why
you
isn't it
play
out?
this
Yeah.
on Twitch? Like, I'll just
Yeah,
send
you're
Twitch
allowed
an
to play-
email and ask.
You're allowed to play anything on Twitch pretty much as long as you don't like focus on.
Yeah.
Oh, but
as long
hang
as you
on.
Focus.
Then they've also made something called Bum Simulator, like sort of
Oh yeah, that
mocking
I've
the
watched people
homeless.
play that.
Like, that's a bit much, you know.
that game's been out for a while.
It still says coming soon on this one.
Oh no,
You've been
I
watching
watched
the alpha
I watched
release,
the
man.
trailer. No, I watched the trailer.
Reasonable. What is this, man?
Right, the ninjas are through.